Well, you're welcome, you know?
I should have opened your chat as well.
I opened yours on the side of mine.
There we go. Does YouTube chat come up?
Good. I know it should. I think you can pull it out and like do pop out chat.
Oh, you know, very complimentary. Yeah. Me and my big pointy fuck off ears.
Okay, I also have big ears, but they're not as pointy. Mine are a little thicker.
For whatever reason, just two purple creatures. Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all's day's been good? Mine has. Mine's been good. Mine has been lazy as hell.
I'm trying to think of what I did. I was at work today. That's really it. Yeah. I will load up the Pawn of the Monster.
Right? Yeah, I thought so.
I've just been... I did see some work just about sums up my day as well. Yeah, there's not a hell of a lot going on today.
How's that? Is Evie better? That louder.
Evie, I'm quiet?
On your on my end, on my end.
Okay.
I turned you up though.
I did see some really funny TikToks.
Nice. Like what?
Hold on, I can put some on the screen.
Okay.
If y'all really want to see. No, not that one. This one.
Let me know how that goes.
Okay. Okana, I meant to ask, what are your pronouns? Yes, what are your pronouns?
All of them. You can call me anything.
Alright, good to know. I was concerned to ask. I was like,
no,
I
understand.
Who uses she it all the time. Yeah. So Salty lurking a bit here. Well, hello, Salty. Yeah, no, I have some really good TikToks. If you want, I could even
Nice.
Stream it to the Discord if you want to see the TikToks.
I mean, whichever you like. I have your stream pulled up, and I have the Discord, and I have whatever means.
Yeah. Here, we'll do this. Zoe is really cute.
Zoe is adorable.
Though I have to say, April. There was this video that I'm sorry, but it tickles my brain the right way.
The cat with the glasses. Yes, he's literally me.
Right? He's vibing. Tickles my brain the right way. Like, with that silly little guy.
Glasses, yes, he's literally me.
Right? He's vibing. I have a lot of Common Rider stuff. Silly little guy. There's this. Oh, TikTok, fuck you, cat.
L, mine is better. The bully.
You're bad, cat. You're bad.
Wow.
Mods, eject her out of the space station.
Mods, spin her around really fast.
Mods, rotate her 90 degrees. TikTok is a platform, Lamau. I don't know. Some of their stuff's really fun. I don't know. I've just started yapping at the first like mods.
break my back in the sexy way.
Please. No, all right, you're based.
I mean, that's pretty good.
There's this. Just fucking. Yeah, I've started yapping for like just a tiny bit before actually starting anything, because it's fun for my brain.
I like it. I like
this
it.
Is my favorite
Bearing your children
on the planet. He just
is that?
throws shit. his name's Grimson Chin, and he just sees how far he can throw things.
Nice.
In one of the videos, he deadass just throws an entire fucking...
Thank you, Gregory. I was about to do that. It throws a turkey.
Yeah, yeah, or not a turkey, a chicken, like a whole ass
okay.
rotisserie chicken.
Wow.
Yeah, look at this. It just fucking disintegrates.
Oh, it's so juicy.
Right? And it's that far.
That's so sad.
Like,
imagine how tasty the rotisserie chicken would have been.
Listen, as a fox, I need to make it very clear I would eat an entire rotisserie chicken in one sitting if I could.
I mean, same. Although I'd probably have the legs first. I like meat more. What?
It's the funky little cat guy.
Oh, it's him!
Guy.
I'm a little delayed because I'm watching your stream, but...
Your gastric capacity is immense. Thank you. I just like rotisserie chickens, okay?
I love the cat with the heart glasses. Right? The best.
And like, there's this one.
Alright, let's see. Oh, the pats. Oh, the spins.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Cat moment.
Scumbling a creature. You know?
The little scrungly.
Yeah. You know, you scumble it.
Yeah. Gotta fold it like dough.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Oh, it's so silly. I love the glasses.
Scumble it.
It's so good.
I love scumbling a creature. Yeah, you scumble a dough as well. Also, I guess I should also post the link to in my chat. I should have set up a bot earlier. You know what they say in Quebec?
Gregory covered my end.
That's probably
Good old Gregory.
Here.
However
Gregory.
terrible his tastes are, very helpful.
What if we set up a beeper just to repost all the text? Yeah. That's what I mean. Alright, I am ready to go to the con.
Yay!
No, I can host it.
Okay.
Like,
sure.
because I've played this a few times, so I have some...
I played the demo.
Okay, I have played this like 6 or 7 times.
Yes.
Gregory, has he heard of the hit game Among Us? That's such 1522.
Gregory.
It's such a good bit.
You have to vent, Gregory.
You have to vent, Gregory. You can do it, Gregory.
Quick question: are we letting the characters voice themselves, or will we be voicing them?
Yes. We'll have to voice them as well for most of it. But...
I mean, we'll be voicing ourselves for sure.
Yeah.
Is your lobby music supposed to still be playing? No. Shh.
I know it's hard to be sus, but I believe in you, Gregory.
Gregory says he lacks sufficient
I'm
anger
so sorry,
to do.
Gregory.
Voice.
Let's go.
Then, have you created one?
Yes, 1522 is your number.
15.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I don't know why that scared the fuck out of me when you said
What?
that.
I did?
For whatever reason, yeah, I don't know. I'm just a creature.
You're so...
What are we thinking?
I like
Short game, regular, long?
either a long game or 2 regular games.
Let's do a long game then.
Okay,
I've never done a long game, only regular games.
let's do it.
Is there an OST you'd prefer? I think the only ones I've done is retro and kawaii future bass.
Let's do lo-fi. I liked the menu theme was the lo-fi theme.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's pretty chill. All right, who's reading the narrator though?
I think how we do it is we read the narrator on our own turns.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you go for it.
SpookyCon. For some, it was a nerdy convention, but for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Anywhere else, we might have been seen as weirdos or misfits. But here, we could finally feel like, no matter who we were, we belonged. I'm playing my main.
Aw, the cat.
No refunds.
Yeah.
Peacock.
Valerie. Yeah, with the name Peacock.
Alright, well now I don't know who I'm gonna play.
I am a good creature. I'm a very good creature.
Creature. Purple creatures are pretty cool. Gotta
Yeah.
admit.
Struggling to figure out who you want to play.
Yeah. I'll do her.
Sure.
I'm...
Yeah, but it'll spell their love.
I clicked on the A and it didn't A.
Ready for the con.
I'm con.
Cute.
Ready for the con.
Con. Oh, it is you.
But as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? And as uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, age ? An eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic, Liam Prom.
That's an awful idea.
Liam de Lioncourt, 400-something years old. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, 24. A kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all of the fandoms he loved.
Count your days, fuckers!
Omen, probably 25. An evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Nico Sharp, 22. Over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And April 1st, 24. A clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all of her non-camera ready emotions inside of cute little mascots.
Kind of like me, for real. You know what I mean?
For real. If only they could come out and yell at people sometime.
Yeah.
It had to be one of them, but who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone for the rest of our lives? We've had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't the first rodeo. As we had grown to realize ourselves better, or grown to know ourselves better, we felt more confident.
first of all, yes, that is Nico's voice actor is Brandon Rogers, who also
Indeed.
voiced Blitzo in Teleplus.
Yes.
Okay, so see, now I'm interested. Do I just try to steal Zoe from you and be a criminal?
Why would you do that? Well, why would you do that to me? That would just be mean.
Right. I'll be a good fox. Don't do that. Will there be redemption arcs? No. Yeah. Yeah. Cosplay is foreplay, you have to. Yeah. I need to own I'm a clown. I am a clown.
Cosplay is for
I gotta sneeze.
Garfield and no.
Help. Gotta help.
No, you just gotta let it go.
Sneeze.
You just gotta let it go.
Holy fuck, it worked.
There you
I
go.
lived.
Amazing.
I didn't sneeze. Oh. Oh.
We'll do that. Alright,
My
Pete.
3 favorite animals. Well, I have to go with this creature. I have to go with the dolphin because they fuck, and then an octopus. For, again, obvious reasons.
Octopus first, then a dolphin, and then that. Actually, unironically, just the opposite order of what you did. But the same 3
Progressive
animals.
Sneezes can damage the blood vessels in your head. Wait, really? I mean, I actually didn't sneeze at all. Like, it's not like I was holding it in.
Yeah,
That's
sneezing
okay. I don't
is
need
weird.
brain cells. Huh.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yeah. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. The support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we had been putting off for far too long.
I have too
Making
many
our own
ideas.
comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and just go for it.
So we have fighting, romance, sci-fi, superheroes, magical girl, or noir.
Oh, magical girl for sure.
Good choice. Good choice. Good choice.
Thank you, thank you. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and afraid, and we were ready to start.
Gotta make some money.
Alright, P-Sock, do your thing.
Yeah. You're chilling in your hotel room, and suddenly a man dressed as a rat breaks in. He runs around while yelling, "I am the rat! I am the rat! Look at me! I am the rat!"
I
And
love
then leaves
rats.
confusingly as he came. You call the reception to complain. Ah, yes, that. It happens sometimes. Apologies, ma'am. We can compensate you with 2 creativity.
Oh, thank goodness.
He does. Fuck it. You'll take that. Yes, he
Fuck it.
absolutely is the giant rat that makes all of the rules.
I love it. Oh, it's so silly. I love it.
After you and your friends are in the hotel debating on the least sexual way to eat a banana, when an alarm goes off on April's phone.
I've got a thing, so...
Would you like to voice act April?
Sure. Oh, sorry. I gotta cut this short. I need to do a quick stream to keep up follower engagement.
Me looking at my stream. Ah, yes. Stimulating one's followers is an important part of being an overlord. Lest they get ideas for a revolt, may we stay to watch your technique?
Sure, I suppose. Just sit over there and try not to be distracting.
Welcome to my stream!
Hello, my silly geese. I missed you all, so I thought I'd do a short stream before I head back to SpookyCon. Let's check the chat. Thanks for subscribing, Cupcake Kitty Cat. Welcome to April Fools, honk honk.
Hey, April, hey! You call this controlling your underlings? Ridiculous. You should be using fire.
Ugh.
So Who wants to watch me brush my hair?
April, why no response? How do you type on this tiny device E? Why is this clown girl in the Monster Prom game? Because she's a monster. Clowns are monsters.
She's an evil monster.
April!
What can I do for you, knee cosplay OO?
Oh no, Boomer Omen. Miss you.
I miss you too, person I've never met before.
What are you talking about? That's Nika, and this is your friend Omen. Remember? We killed that bellhop together last night. Yeah, we're besties. Watch, I'll post your exact location to prove it.
Don't you fucking dare! Uh-oh. Looks like we've got trolls in the chat. My mod Psock will take care of it. Right, Psock?
You understand this as a thinly veiled plea shut Omen and Nico up. But how... Okay, real talk, before I choose, if my chat started talking to me like that, I would lose my fucking mind.
Yeah.
Going back to, like, 2010's RAR XD. Take one for the team, tell Nico and Omen you urgently need them to rethink your brand. Or distract Omen and Nico with something flashy, like using a flare gun in an indoor space.
That would be
Why
flashy.
you don't pay attention to me, biting you and biting you and biting you. I feel like this gives me creativity or boldness and removes smarts. You brace yourself for shenanigans and ask Nico and Omen to help rethinking your brand.
Huh.
Your brand? What is that? It's like another word for image. Psock wants us to help her change how others see her. Ah, yes. That makes sense. She does present a terrible image of herself to the world. Hey, fuck you! You should get a helicopter, Psock. Being a helicopter girl would be super cool brand. Hear me out, chat. $1 million right now, and I rebrand as a helicopter girl.
You heard it here first, folks.
What is a helicopter?
Now you're talking.
You'll love it. Trust me. It's like a ceiling fan with extra weapons. I'm like 99% sure I can't afford a helicopter. Excuses, excuses. You must make more room in your budget for essential purchases. Whatever. You go back to check on April.
Hi, cutie pie.
Hey, Psock. Thanks for blocking those trolls for me. You're a big help.
Look, this would be the perfect helicopter for Psock. It could definitely kill someone. Yeah, but that's green. I don't think green matches Psock's vibe.
Catch you later.
I'll just finish this stream in the bathroom where it's quieter. Oh, chat, get your minds out of the gutter.
You're about to pat yourself on the back when as soon as April leaves, you get bombarded with emails from different banks. What the hell? There's the woman of the hour. Nico and I took out 11 bank loans in your name. Okay. What?
Ooh,
It's all good. Now you can afford this helicopter we bought you. And the best part is, it's not even green. Well, at least your friends are happy. Which is worth 60 years of crippling debt. You probably gain 2 charm and lose 2 fun. Fuck's sakes.
I'm fully charged.
That's funny.
Go on, Con.
I wish to go here. You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. Put it on and you see your surroundings. Yeah, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No free funds allowed, but the headset looks good on you. Like, +2 charm. You, Zoe, and Nico are trying to help keep Omen on task as they check in with all the vendors. Come upon 2 vendors viciously arguing.
What's the problem over here? Could it be solved with the power of hope, justice, and/or friendship?
There's no hope or justice left in this con, and it's too late for friends. This motherfucker thinks that he can set up shop at my table.
What? What again?
Because it's actually my table. You stole it from me before I showed up.
Big yikes.
Alright, who's doing Zoe? Is this a me character or
I
you
guess
character?
If you're going for Zoe, I guess I should voice act her.
All right, go ahead. I'll do all the other romantic
Let me
characters.
see your passes. Yep, they double booked you both to use this table. Omen, this is the perfect chance to show your value as a con representative. Do your thing. You are lucky I am in a good mood. I will propose the perfect solution to stop your pathetic sniveling. The proposal is as follows. You two battle to the death. The victor keeps the table. The loser passes on to the next life in eternal shame. Sound fair? Oh, if the clothes seller dies, can I have its sweatpants? It's really hard to find pants that fit a square butt. I mean, if they're doing this, I'm hoping the Pogs guy goes down. I'd kill for some rare Odie Pogs. Pog. Can I get Pogs in the chat?
Can we get some pogs in the chat?
Can we get some Pogs?
Can we get some pogs? That would be great. It would be
I
pog.
want to see some Poggers. It would be pretty Pog.
You can't let the sellers battle to the death. You'll be damned if you're letting Omen get the credit for solving a problem around here. Think of a different way to broker peace between the two vendors and make your friends horny for your conflict resolution.
Horny for your conflict resolution. You haven't finished Evie Pog yet. Well,
Convince the vendors that all property is an illusion. Does anyone really own this table? Or perform forbidden surgery and sew the two vendors together into a flesh construct. You've sewn a couple cosplays yourself. How much more difficult can this be?
I'm afraid that Pogs died with the 9th decade of the 20th century.
I'm gonna go for the illusion. Because who really owns the
Yeah.
table? I mean, really. Both of the vendors fall into shocked silence for a whole minute.
Hello?
Nice job,
Nice
idiot.
job, idiot. You broke them. Now he'll die for my entertainment.
Comrade, forgive me. I let the evil of capitalism drive a wedge between us. No, comrade, the blame is all mine. We were blinded by our love of objects, but now we see. Ownership isn't real. This table isn't real.
The vendors flip the table, then embrace each other, sobbing hysterically. Dang, they were an easy sell.
Join me, comrade. Let's free the world from this consumerist hell. I will. We'll gather some like-minded individuals, draft some petitions. One of us will run for governor. Nah, that'll take too long. Let's just firebomb them all. That'll show them.
Yes.
Sorry, looking over the chat and reading communism. This is the funniest thing to me. Yes. No, you can hurt innocent people. Which is exactly why you should do it. Even if a bomb did work, what's your strategy for taking down big capitalism's second boss phase? You're not ready for the final battle. Exactly. Sort of. If you want to tear establishment down, you gotta take it on a step at a time.
Exactly.
Starting with giving all the merchandise to us.
I mean, that's a really...
What?
Yeah.
Doesn't that kind of go against the anti-ownership utopia we're trying to create?
Well, it's not like we'll have it. We'll just grab it and maybe take it back to our homes later, but we won't own it.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
Fair enough. Takes a lot. Consider thanks for fundamentally changing our worldviews.
I still think a bomb would have been funnier, but whatever.
This worked out fine by you. You gained 2 charm and plus 20 notice me senpai t-shirts in various sizes. But you lost 2 creativity.
Ready for some feline felonies.
Thank you, Coffee Cup, for the pog. The pog in the chat. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah. At the community zone, you find several 5D chess matches going on at the same time. Time
Amazing.
to prove your smarts to this whole con. You play 5 matches at the same time. You make fast decisions, going from chess table to chess table. Everyone's impressed. Until they realize you lost all your chess matches just with a few moves. Well, you may have gained 0 smarts, but you surely gained 2 fun. Lately, Omen has been intrigued by VTubers. But they have just had a hard time understanding what they are exactly. Oh,
Danger,
no.
danger.
I had tried to explain to them has proven fruitless, which makes the sense considering Omen took half an hour to grasp the concept of a revolving door. So as they say, show, don't tell. You, April and Zoe, decide to take Omen to a VTuber modeling workshop. Uh-oh.
Oh,
You're telling me these virtual avatars command legions of Twitch subscribers? How can I harness this kind of power? My first thought was to plug the studio.
oh, she's so
If
cute like
curating
that.
a fan base is knowing your niche and giving the people what they want. Yeah, she is.
Like the hair buns, they're so good.
Zoe,
You can always make your
likey.
avatar like very hot, which is what a lot of people often want. Anyway. Ha, so lewdness is the secret ingredient. Then why are your avatars clothed?
Watch will wipe your account if you show pornographic content. It's a mistake you only make once.
What if I made mine fully clothed, but I put a big handsome cock on their face? Does that count as too lewd?
Womp womp.
Probably.
This is impossible. I give up on trying to understand this virtual nonsense. This is the revolving doors all over again. But I still
Revolving
want to
door.
control over strangers. Peace off. You designed an avatar for me. You often seek to impress us. I promise, I'll be impressed if you succeed at this. Chickens are seldom lewd. Show
Womp
me a,
womp.
Chat, show me a lewd chicken. Omen, don't exploit Pusock's obvious weakness. It's not nice.
Can't believe asking for cocks. It's not
What?
exploiting her obvious weaknesses. It's encouraging her potential skills for our own enjoyment.
It could be, and what's the problem with that?
I never said it was wrong.
Squinting at you and squinting at you and squinting at you.
Come on, I want to see a cool VTuber avatar.
Who am I trying to fool? Let's see some cool avatars. Big bird with a barbed baseball bat. Omen will surely appreciate this fucked up ostrich that instills fear into any potential hater. Or Iron Mama, an adorable take on Omen's themes, but through a much more approachable, cutesy surface.
The Iron Mom was
Listen,
really funny.
I was looking at Iron Mama and I'm like, as a consumer, I would totally watch Iron Mama.
Yeah. I mean, it sure is cute.
You sure about that?
But are we sure Omen will want an avatar that qualifies for century of pain and imprisonment?
If you'd like, I can read for you while you eat.
I'll be good.
Okay, okay.
Let
Is
me
that
see
cooking, Mama?
Yes, it is. What is this thing? It is amazing! Like, is it amazing? Are you kidding? It's so silly and adorable. You'd hug it if it wasn't covered in spikes.
Fascinating.
How enlightening. It is to know that these Iron Maidens can look so silly from the outside, because believe me, they do not feel silly inside. Huh, you want to test that?
I mean, I'd be happy to, but I don't know how to test it.
Yeah, I'll show
Then
you.
I
don't
can
worry.
walk. Yeah.
Yeah. Just make sure not to hit the lock.
Okay.
It feels almost therapeutic to laugh. Sorry?
What are you giggling at?
It feels almost... I'm giggling at your locking me in a Iron Maiden. It feels almost therapeutic to laugh at the device that brought me pain for so long.
You could say that the Iron Maiden is now filled with silliness instead of bleeding Omen.
April, don't make jokes about that.
Sorry.
I got you.
Honk.
You're so cute! Now I'm wondering if Lemons is here. Oh no. 3-hug Omen. Even if they are covered in spikes, you lose 2 boldness and gain 2 charm from choosing that silly and adorable avatar.
Finally,
go.
my turn.
Okay. Let's go to the main stage to watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Step 1. Good artists copy. Great artists steal. Seems easy enough. There are a lot of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider-Man. 2. Write what you know. You know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comic looks bright. Step 3. Add a shark. Sharks are cool. Well, shit. You don't know that much about sharks. More research is needed. Still, maybe there's a spider shark comic by ConCon in the future. Gain 2 smarts from all that you've learned. Hell yeah. I'm the person who goes on to make Sharknado.
Oh my god. Sharknado 6.
Yes.
Wow.
The superhero movie for sharks. Hooray! Autograph Day! You, Zoe, Doug, and Nico are in line to meet Emily Slate, star of the hit sci-fi TV show The Woman DeLorean.
Not complaining, but
Zoe, not to sound like I'm complaining, because I'm not, but we've been in line for a really long time. Why do you keep letting people go ahead of us? Oh, sorry, that's my fault.
The last in line, of course. Having no one behind us means we can be a bit greedy and spend extra time with Emily Slate.
Oh, sneaky.
Oh, genius!
Genius! Every precious second spent with a celebrity is the greatest second of my life! Right? But we gotta be strategic. It's still a short time to make a good impression on a famous person. We can't fuck this up.
I'm gonna show her a fan comic I drew of Emily Slate's character dating my superhero OC. Lasers from his nipples.
Do you just keep that on you at all times?
Yeah. Why not? It's a great conversation starter.
True. It's gotten a great conversation going between us already.
Oh,
It's
amazing.
not. I know. I'll meet Emily Slate, dressed as Jade the Ronin.
That's kinda off topic. Emily Slate's never been in a show with a Ronin character.
I know, but I really like the way my collarbone looks in this outfit. Hopefully she will too. Yeah, I never noticed his collarbone had
His
teeth
teeth
as well,
on it,
and-
yeah.
Yeah.
Zoe likey.
Fair. If there's one thing I've learned since I became immortal, it's that everyone loves a studly set of collarbones.
I mean, really, who doesn't?
Yeah, Zoe.
Yeah.
Doug is delightful. Yeah, he's a friend. Friend
Doug,
Jade.
Doug is very nice.
Oh. Please do, Sharon.
Be that as it may, you doubt it's the best way to come up with a good impression on this celebrity. Come up with a plan of your own.
I do not have a studly set of collarbones. Or at least, I don't think so.
My collarbones are visible. I don't know if they're studly, but they're visible.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Look her in the eye and say menacingly, "I know what you did." Chances are she did something, and now she'll believe you know about it. Or throw the celebrity off by signing an autograph to her. That sounds hilarious. I'm gonna do that one.
Yeah.
Finally,
it's-
you're the last in line to get the celebrity's autograph. Or rather, you hand her your autograph. Whoa. ConCon, are you famous? Yep. Just don't look it up. But only regular people receive autographs from celebrities, which means I'm regular. My suffering is over. I'm finally free from the yoke of fame. Oh, that's supposed to be a she, my bad. She runs off, probably to get a 9-to-5 job at an advertising company, or whatever famous people romanticize about the lives of normal individuals. At least you gain 2 charm for making a strong impression. You're about to leave, but then... Oh, I hate this guy.
Where do you think you're going, Con? You've got autographs to sign.
Indeed, a sizable line of people have formed now to get your autograph.
Cool.
It is a hot helmet as well. Cool. Come on, guys, let's wait at the back of the line to get ConCon's autographs and spend some one-on-one time with her.
Wait, you all don't need to get in line just to talk to me. Oh, ConCon, even at the height of fame, you're so humble.
Bye-bye.
Don't worry, bud. It's okay. We'll wait for the perfect moment to make a good impression on you. Bye-bye.
Well, you're the one that wanted to be famous. You spend hours signing autographs, losing 2 boldness, and gaining a hell of a wrist cramp. Alright.
Fictional character.
Killua
Uh,
from Hunter x Hunter.
I've never seen it. Have you seen Smiling Friends?
Yes.
Pim. We're
Pim?
going to Pim.
Okay. Let me think.
You can say that character.
Yeah, I'll just do. Well, likely it would be if the creator of the character revealed Pisac was used their main inspiration. You win. I don't think Assassin Lightning Boy. Between Pim
the worst
and
part is,
you know.
I've been.
Hmm.
I can't believe I've been referred to as Pim.
Look, you got that little
well-
fire. You know, you got the little fire in you. Got a little sass. Pim.
Yeah. All right. Well, your base. Let's get it.
There you go.
Fresh air. Hell yeah.
Ooh, you think they'll have catnip?
Silly little purple creature. Yeah. You and April have a great game night. You decide to play charades. April wipes the floor with you. You could have foreseen this, since clowns and mimes are probably related to some degree. Still, it was fun watching her silently devour a whole rotisserie chicken. New kink unlocked.
You were just talking about this earlier. We were just talking
Jesus.
about it before.
Yeah.
Oh, I get to go out to dinner? You and Zoe go out to a fancy restaurant. Zoe goes to town on some gyoza. You've never seen her stuff so many in her mouths at once. Gyoza surely hates to see Zoe coming, but the same can't be said for you, winky face. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Art is so energizing.
The con is a whirlwind of activity and overstimulation, but somehow you find the
So
time to
true.
work on your comic. Yeah. Time to brainstorm. What would be a weird yet cool explanation for why you made $1 million last?
Just looking at Uranus. Trust me, it was cool.
I
Let's
was.
write a bestseller.
If you could remove something from your day-to-day life, what would you remove? People who don't realize how beautiful your hair is, the color turquoise, doing your taxes, everything that is not pizza. Okay, real talk. I would remove friction
Friction?
from my day-to-day life. Yeah,
I'm not
you
sure.
don't need it.
I don't. Okay.
Yeah, fuck friction.
Okay. But then it won't. But then. Okay.
Let's con
Interesting.
some con-goers.
No. What? Share your thoughts.
Well, it won't feel as good.
Oh fuck, good point.
Yeah. Friction is like what
Yeah,
makes it
that's
feel good, you know?
Hear me out. What if I removed gravity?
Now that's
Uh,
based.
That's what I'm saying. We'll go. We'll do more creativity.
Sound out. What
Hotel-
makes you
hotel
feel
room with
good?
Nothing to do.
Friction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious that that's the first thought and what changes Evie's mind. Have fun being flung bodily from the planet, I guess. Yeah, exactly. We don't need gravity. We're chilling at the hotel room with nothing to do, looking around. For cheap entertainment, you notice April's purse hanging from a chair. Will you dare violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will. You grab the purse and open it, and oh no, no way. This is too horrible to describe. Don't count on these. I mean, I don't know these words. Here, have 2 creativity and go imagine on your own. I'm out. Oh.
Uh-oh.
You open the door of your hotel room with your shirt already halfway off and immediately lock eyes with a man gagged and bound in the chair. He's seen our faces, April. We have to kill him.
I know. I'm just trying to think of the cleanest way to do it.
It's full of those springy snakes. Yeah, no, I could see April's purse being full of those springy snakes.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on in here?
So how are we getting rid of him?
Drowning, strangling. I love a good strangle.
Me too. The better question is, which of us is doing the hits?
Oh,
It cannot
stupid
be me.
redemption
I have a
arc.
redemption arc program meeting in the morning, and they karma audit you for recent misdeeds at the door.
Well, I've got a reputation to protect. There's no honkin' way I'm letting you watch me murder a guy and testify against me in court.
Oh, Honkin' Away is so cute. Okay, I have an idea. You can just take a carving knife, wear blindfolds, and stab the air for a few minutes. Thank you for the happy anniversary, Violet. Hello.
Yes, happy.
This is the latest Monster Prom. It is so good. When we remove the blindfolds, if we happen to find the man dead, there will be no way to know who killed him, and therefore, no one to blame.
Well, I can't think of a better idea, so sure, let's do that.
Sigh, you better step in before these two idiots wind up dead or in prison. Appeal to the only context in which kidnapping someone's okay, make the kidnapped guy believe this is his bachelor party, or cover the kidnapped guy in whiskey so no one believes him when he goes to the police. Proceed to celebrate by getting shit-faced.
With the rest of the whiskey.
You douse the guy in your cheapest whiskey, because you're obviously not going to waste the good stuff on a crime cover-up. Great idea, P-Sock. On another note, I've spontaneously decided that I want to try cigarettes for the first time right now. Alright, Violet, thank you for lurky. Omen lights up a cigarette and takes a hit.
Woo!
Ah! Patooey! Disgusting!
Oh.
Omen throws the cigarette onto the man covered in whiskey. He goes up in flames.
Oh no.
Oh fuck, what do we do?
Take him outside. I'm not letting him set the room on fire. My stuff is in here. Omen throws the chair, and the flaming man tied to it, out of the window. He lands in the street.
Oh, I've got an idea.
April rips a page out of her notebook and writes, I can't live in a world with so much injustice, and throws it down next to the man. Holy fuck!
Oh my
The
god!
crowd gathers to gawk and weep. So tragic. Another life lost to the fight against injustice.
If you're just joining us, this is Channel 7 News, live on the scene of a protest gone deadly. With me are two eyewitnesses who saw the whole thing. Yep, that's us. Two witnesses here, witnessing this. Do either of you know which injustice this poor soul gave his life to denounce?
Me not having enough subscribers?
Nice
You're a
job,
terrible
idiots.
reporter. He did not give his life. Look, he is still basically alive. You all watch the flaming man burn through his ropes off and run away.
Well, guess that's not our problem anymore. What do you mean?
Like and subscribe.
Honk honk.
As promised, you go back to the hotel room and get drunk on whiskey. The good whiskey. You gain +2 fun and lose 2 charm. Yeah.
I'm fully
makes sense.
charged.
Was pretty fun. Alright. I need to be charming. Walking around the merch hall, you notice a stand full of retro toys. Hey, some of these you remember from your childhood. Actually, you remember all of them.
I agree.
Did this guy raid your parents' house? Buy them all, just in case. Life was full of charm back then, before reality made you a cynic. You might be too old for these toys today, but you can still siphon 2 charm from their memories. Later, you go back to the hotel room, only to stumble upon Liam and Zoe meeting with the Coven. Liam, Zoe, and the Coven.
Hey, Concom.
What is this, a reunion episode?
Right?
Zoe, don't encourage her. So, what's the deal then? Don't worry about it, it's unimportant.
Unimportant? You know that Liam here arranged the redemption arc program, right? It's a program to help villains turn to the good side. But that's only half of it. The second half is to recruit those of us who managed to complete a full redemption arc and create a mercenary group for the Coven. Oh?
Oh my goodness. Zoe, goddammit.
What? I've always wanted to be the side character who provides the shameless expositions. Yeah. Can we focus? Liam, you summoned us to what? Tells us Zoe is ready to join this group of yours?
Yes, essentially. Oh, so Zoe and I are joining. That's why you called me.
Nope.
What? I didn't call you. You're not even a villain going through a redemption arc. Oh, right. I could go murder some people so I can start a redemption arc.
I'm starting to regret this.
No, wait.
Take care. Or not.
Con, I have the first mission for you. You must leave this room and bring us some coffee. Liam shoves you out of the room, which proves that this is a super important, urgent mission he's assigned for you. You cannot fail him in this time of need. How should you prepare the coffee? Which is like magic, and you know how to brew a coffee so strong it could raise the dead. Nothing more magic than that. Or you could swear you saw Liam winking when asking you to make some coffee. Maybe that was code for you to bring your signature tequila shots instead. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I like the idea of just giving them alcohol.
I do too, but I feel like that's gonna increase my fun or my boldness. I don't care about them.
Good point.
So I do like this answer more, but because I'm trying to min-max, I'll go with the other one. Brew a forbidden potion to raise the dead. Then pour it on the hot coffee you just prepared. Mixing the two must add up to a very strong coffee. It makes total sense. You rush back to the hotel room so that you don't miss anything.
I don't know, Liam. This plan sounds good on paper, but in practice, these missions are too risky for anyone but the Coven to take care of.
I've been with you for enough time to know that you tend to spread yourselves too thin.
He's wrong. He's not wrong, Joy.
Coffee is here! Fuck my life.
Zoe is untrained for these types of quests.
True, but at the
Hi,
same
Jenny.
time... Hello! She's one of the most powerful entities on our side, and even despite losing a good chunk of world powers.
It's true we could use some help. Yeah, I could help. Otherwise, what? You wait until it's too late and you're overwhelmed by dangers and enemies, and we all know how that ends.
Meh.
Probably with Hope dying. Again. What? It's true. Joy, I think Liam has a point. You tend to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. It has cost us in the past. And annoying as Zoe can be, she's not wrong. I'd prefer not to die again.
I think we all agree. You should dispel your doubts by assigning a relatively low-stakes mission to Liam, Zoe, and myself to take care of. Con!
Okay, we'll try it. Maybe you're right. Now, I could use a cup of coffee.
She grabs one of the cups you prepared.
What the fuck did you put in this?
A coffee master never tell. Gain 2 smarts thanks to your potion skills, but you... Not long after, the meeting comes to an end, and the Coven leaves. You're excited about your upcoming mission. Liam keeps insisting that you won't go on the mission, but you know him well enough to know that he's being ironic.
Oh, I should have booked a stand.
What's the play? What's the plan?
You attend an indie tabletop game showcase to get pulled into the new Euro game based around the classic party game Never Have I Ever. The protagonist always goes
Classic?
where they're most annoying. Yeah, exactly. It's like the original game, but there are different point values assigned to the severity of your admissions. There's also a sudden death rules, a phone a friend mechanic, and a robber somehow. 2 hours later, you decided that will you ever play this game again. At least you get too fun hearing the embarrassing things other players admitted.
There you go.
Doug invited you to a competitive tarot card trading event this afternoon. You brought Owen and April along in the hopes they can provide some bartering muscle.
Golly.
Whoa, this is a bit overwhelming. I don't even know who to trade with first. I sure hope no one scams me.
Good day, my friend. I see you have a tarot reverse card. I'll trade you a pride card for it.
I don't know. Reverse cards are pretty rare and prides are kind of weak.
Pride was weak before last September's expansion. Now they've countered all of its debuffs, and Pride's all the rage.
Oh yeah, last September's expansion. I'm definitely up to date on that. Okay, I'll trade you my reverse for...
Perfect, bye.
Am I misunderstanding this bizarre situation, or did we just get scammed?
Yeah.
They're not
I thought
pathetic
so.
mortals.
Worry not, Doug. Auntie Omen will fix this. Where did I put my stabbing knife?
No, don't stab him.
Yes.
An insulin overdose is much harder to convict. Jab him with this EpiPen.
April, my dear, I love the way you pretend not to think.
I don't think murdering him would be a very good sportsmanship. Maybe you could teach me to be more confident barterer instead. 3 never seemed to back down from a challenge.
That's certainly true. And you're not going to start today. What could Doug do to improve his bartering game? Clear communications key, just ask, are you scamming me? Just out of curiosity. Enroll in the university to get a bachelor's degree in international trade. It has the world trade in it, so it should work.
Huh. That makes sense. Honesty is the best policy.
Genius.
It's also a viable misdirection tactic. They'll be so caught off guard by your candor that they will blurt out the truth.
There's the same guy from before. Let's test this out. I'll offer another trade.
Hey, pal. Wouldn't happen to have a Wheel of Fate, would ya? I'll trade you the rules card for it.
I might, but first I just have a question. Are you scamming me, sir, or just out of curiosity?
You watch the scammer begin to sweat. You can see the internal conflict waging within him, but he wilts under Doug's innocent gaze.
Shit. Yeah, I'm scamming you. Sorry.
Well, I'll be honked. It actually worked.
Well, be honked.
Great.
Well, I'll be
What do we
honked.
do now? I do like that
Shit.
she uses
We didn't
honk to
plan that.
replace everything.
Right? It's so good. It's so charming. I don't know. There was talk of chat getting me to stop swearing or saying fuck and then just saying fox instead every time. I think
That would be
really
cute.
funny.
Yeah, I like it.
Shit, we didn't plan that far ahead. Time to improvise. Apparently, Omen's vision of information is stabbing the guy in the stomach. Sorry, I panicked.
It's okay. He was trying to scam me. Stabbing him was basically self-defense.
Hungry.
Look at that blood. Fuck. I'm craving steak.
Oh, it's not like it would be a rule. It would be.
Ah, my headphones died.
No. Do you need me to wait?
No. Fun.
Hi, Dylan. Hello, hello, welcome. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing today? Yeah, the little guy's based on Garfield.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah. Allie, I think you know exactly how. There we go.
Haha. Hey, totally random idea. You guys want to celebrate our victory by getting some...
Doug grabs the scammer's cards, and you leave. April keeps turning and eyeing the corpse. Beer's too busy gaining 2 charm and losing 2 smarts to think much of it.
Let's stick to the schedule.
I'm left with boldness and
Yeah,
smarts again.
exactly. It's the same way you reply you're cute.
You're tired from all the shenanigans of the con, but a secure case of FOMO prevents you from going back to the hotel. If you take a power nap here in the lobby, you'll be well rested and technically not miss out. Lots of people trip on you, but they say nothing as they imagine you sleeping as a cosplay performance referencing some anime. You get some rest and 2 boldness from not giving a single fuck.
Ah.
Hell yeah. You're walking around the lobby, taking in the sights, when a middle-aged stranger with a brochure approaches you.
Excuse me, youngsters. I'm looking for the conference titled, Is a Sofa a Type of Chair? Could you point me towards...
Hey there!
Of course. It's right behind that door.
Oof, good thing I found you. I was starting to think I'd made a mistake. This wasn't the annual chair con.
No, this is definitely ChairCon.
That's such a relief. My boss could have fired me for missing the most important chair-related event of the year.
Chair business can be tough.
You bet. If that weren't enough, my wife just asked for a divorce. I'm trying to get over this rough patch by being a better chair professional. Anyway, here I am blabbering when the conference is about to start. See you around, fellow chair enthusiasts.
Bye.
Bye. Good luck with the divorce thing.
Guys, what the heck did you just do?
The Garfield onesie is so cute.
It is adorable.
I know. I think my improv started well, but I sort of lost the plot.
That's not what I'm talking about. I turned Boston for a second. Not what I'm talking about. You lied to that poor guy.
Yeah, but it was just a little lie, to lift his spirits. I thought it said pants for a second. Oh, that's what happened? I thought you were fucking with him and I said enjoying it. Oh no.
That's such a vibe. Well, it's too late to undo the damage now. When that man finds out, it's gonna be our fault.
So?
So I won't be able to sleep at night.
What if we got you some ice cream? Would that be better?
No.
Okay, what if we spin an elaborate lie so he never finds out that he's at the wrong con? Would that make you happy?
We have to help.
That'd be much better, yeah.
Deal. Let's undo the damage of our lies with more lies. Any idea, Con?
People around here love cosplay. Convince everyone to help use the cosplays as a chair con. Where there's a gathering of fans of face sitting. Take this poor guy there and
Oh,
convince him
no.
it's the future of chairs.
Oh no. Oh no.
Absolutely. You find the chair enthusiast and take him to the con's face sitter gathering, where people share their love of face sitting. By that, I mean they sit on each other's faces.
Kinky.
I swear, this con gets better by the minute.
I thought she'd like it.
Yeah.
What do you think, sir? Look at how comfortable these people are.
I've never seen this before, but you're right. Their expressions betray the deepest pleasure. Could this be the innovation I was looking for?
Come on, you should try it yourself.
The chair enthusiast timidly approaches a congoer, whose face is intermittently covered by another congoer.
Excuse me. You mind if I sit on
Oh,
this? I've
no.
never done it before.
Oh, a
Yeah,
face
we're gonna
sitting.
clip this chat.
Yeah. Clip. Get ready. Oh, a face sitting virgin. Sit on me, daddy.
Well, what do you know? I am a dad.
This new chair technology is really customizable. The man- The man tries face sitting. He sits stunned for a few minutes, and a radiant smile fills his face. When he's done, he comes back to you.
I I think this might be the future of chairs.
I keep saying that. No one takes me seriously.
I have to tell my chair forum friends all about it. I cannot thank you enough.
The man leaves, still entranced by his new and exciting chair-related discovery. Guys, I think we did a good deed today.
Although I have never personally tested this, I cannot imagine that a face makes her a comfortable cushion. I could see it.
I could see it also.
It's just like they say, sometimes it takes a lie to make one man happy. Yes, a lie and some face sitting.
You gained 2 fun from all the face sitting. Fuck! How did I lose charm from face sitting?
Uh-oh.
Are you saying face sitting isn't charming? Don't answer that.
Let's go. Time is money.
Alright, cat girl, go.
I dislike my cushions having strange protrusions in their middle. That's all you, bestie.
Yeah, that's kind of on you.
Near the merch hall, you find a gacha shop. You put in a coin to get a real buff duck. Random, but cool. You put in another coin. You open the gacha and there's a letter. Please help us. We buff ducks were imprisoned in these balls by the gacha master centuries ago. It all began when... And you're already bored. You get another gacha ball. That's another buff duck. Cool. Take 2 charm. You, Zoe, Omen, and April are checking out all the cool art in Artist Alley, as well as some not so cool art. For example... Oh no.
I love the Jiangxi girl, even if she is a scammer.
She is so pretty.
Yeah, she's great. Hey, you 3 lovely ladies look like you want to buy a fanzine.
Oh, it's this.
I don't think so.
Actually, I'm a lovely lady who doesn't want to buy your zine. Easy mistake to make. But I'm running a special right now. Buy 1 zine, get 3 free. Don't miss this unique sale, please.
Hard pass.
We didn't even want 1 zine. Why would we want 3? I'll never understand economics.
There's gotta be something you want. If you buy a zine, I'll give you, my hand, freshly severed.
Me holding your hand.
Ew. Yum. I like that her
This actually
real
might be a
thoughts are
good-
yum.
Yeah. She's absolutely... I'm pretty sure she's a cannibal.
Yeah, she is. She's
Let
a
me-
cannibalistic
yeah,
clown.
Yeah. Wait, this might actually be a good bargain. I have a need of a new hand. Could her appendage be attached to me? No, I don't think surgery's that advanced yet.
Oh.
Ugh. What good is modern medicine, then? Aren't all clowns? Okay, so... I don't know who I heard this from, but apparently the fear
Yeah?
of clowns is like a North American thing. Like,
I-
really only Americans and Canadians.
That makes sense to me. That's like, they only really exist in our culture.
Yeah, I guess, but like, still really surprising. Cheer up, the hand could have other uses. Maybe it's one of those wish-granting hands, like the monkey's paw from that cool story I didn't finish. Please, no, not the monkey's paw again. If this zine seller insists on selling you a promotion, surely you can come up with a better one. She must agree to act as your champion if you ever decide to settle disputes through trial by combat.
That's great.
I've always wanted a pilot license. Make this fox fly.
Okay. I don't have a pilot's license to give you, though.
Shut up.
You shan't sell us a zine with that attitude. You're good at drawing, aren't you? Just draw us a pilot's license. It's basically a commission.
Smart thinking, Zoe. Also, to answer your question, Coffee Cup, the fear of clowns is called coulrophobia.
That actually has a... No, you know what? I was gonna say that... Huh, I didn't expect it to be called that.
Yeah.
Could you say that again?
Coulrophobia?
Coulrophobia?
Coulrophobia. So C-A-U-L-R-O. Coulrophobia, I think.
Interesting. Soon, you have your commissioned pilot's license and head to the airport. You ask security guards to let you fly a plane.
Have you ever flown a plane before?
Huh.
No, but I've flown in a plane, which probably counts for something. Where'd you get your pilot license? We'll need to call the Flight Academy to confirm your credentials. We did not get it from an academy. We got it from the convention. Now bring us a plane. I bought a zine, and I will have my promised joyride.
This sounds sketchy, partner. I feel like we gotta play this one safe.
I agree. Let's let them fly a very short flight to minimize the risks. Guards let you fly for a 2-hour commercial flight. That was fun. Did you hear the passengers scream for joy when we did the loop-de-loop? We're the best pilots ever.
I'm just glad we're alive.
And I did not pee myself, if that's what you're thinking.
Eyes emoji. How many monsters were kissed so far? What?
I mean, I went to
Yes,
face
we're on
kiss.
dates.
I went to face sitting, so
Yeah. So
I mean, I could have
technically-
kissed.
technically
Just
Kana has kissed. Here, actually, hold on. Come here. Come here. Lean over to me.
okay.
Cause
He
I
was
can
as far
just,
as I can go.
here, hold on. Here's what I'll do. I
Okay.
could just.
Oh, amazing!
There we go.
Yay!
You want 9/11? That's how you get 9/11.
Let random people fly on a commercial flight. Yep.
I was not thinking that.
And now you can continue to not think about it.
This experience changes you all forever. Specifically, it changes your feelings on planes, given how easy it is to trick airports and let you fly all rando fly one. You gain +2 fun and lose 2 boldness. Yes. that makes sense.
Finally, my turn.
How are
Okay.
you doing, Moon?
I still have not memorized. You're chilling in your hotel room, staring at the ceiling. You've already memorized the ceiling. You decide to call room service. Room service asks you, "How can I help you?" You tell room service you memorized the ceiling because you were bored. Turns out, room service loves your room ceiling. They've memorized it out of boredom too. You talk about it for hours. The conversation is enriching and it inspires you for any ceiling-themed creative project you may have in the future. Into creativity.
I'm doing very well. How are you doing, Kana?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a good time.
Also, you might want to come in front of me, because my tail is gonna
Oh.
whack you in the face a million times.
Classic. My tail's down. So.
Ah!
Ah!
Connection error! Remote player disconnected!
What? Why?
Okay, wait. Let's see if we'll...
Yeah, can we just
continue.
reconnect?
Okay, we can continue. We can continue.
Okay, go.
1321.
13.
Yeah. Just tickle under their chin. Yeah.
Tickle under the
Right.
chin. Okay,
Oh. Yeah,
perfect.
there we go.
Let's stick to the schedule.
Right, as I was.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a different text this time.
Ah.
You're in the hotel room sewing your cosplay costume when you mistakenly sew it to the bed's blanket. You could unsew it, but that would mean admitting you made a mistake. So you decide to properly implement a blanket in the costume design and leave your dumb ego intact. Look at you, being a stubborn dum-dum. Here, have 2 creativity for such out-of-the-box thinking.
I love this game.
Ah! It was frozen. Hold on. I wonder why. Why is it being silly now?
I don't know.
I seem to be doing fine.
5010. Or sorry, 1510.
1510. Okay.
Yeah, 1510. Yeah, I'm confused what's up with the internet.
Ah, it's weird.
Whack.
So many places to go.
Time to do a third thing in the hotel, baby. You're outside the con when you see a bunch of sleepy people sitting down. Hey, welcome to the Smokers Lounge, one of them says to you. There's no Smokers Lounge, so we decided to make one out here. Want a puff? He asks. You've seen too many PSAs to say yes to drugs, but you strike up a conversation with them while they get high off their asses. They have interesting opinions on snacks, ASMR videos, and 2001: A Space Odyssey. Listening to them and inhaling their weed fumes gives you too creativity. After that, you go back to the hotel room as you first with a periodical need for pooping. Much to your surprise, you stumble upon Liam, Zoe, and the Coven and Adrian, Royal Knight of the Mer Kingdom. Oh, our second meeting was today? Liam, you forgot to text me about it. I didn't.
Reasons.
Yeah, okay,
I
you
take
go
that
ahead.
She will be joining us in our mission.
No. Yeah?
Liam, please. We don't have time for these shenanigans. We've got to keep this going.
Fine. Con, you can stay, but be quiet.
So, as we were telling you, we've recently been in contact with Adrian, who represents our going faction within the Mer Kingdom. We've been operating in secret for some time now, but our goal is to upend the tyrannical reign of our rulers.
You would do that to Miranda?
Yeah, Miri doesn't deserve that. Specifically, it's been hard for the Coven to intervene in Mer Kingdom politics. We are well aware of the terrible ways of the Vanderbilts, but they could turn out to be an enemy too strong for us to handle. And we can't even risk weakening their forces too much, as they play a pivotal role on protecting the monster realm from the old deities. It has always been a hard place for us ethically.
Huh.
Then, what's changed now? This is surely not the first attempt at the crown, but this rebel group seems to be different, Adrian. We don't ignore that a rebellion that attempts to remove the crown might be fated to failure.
Oh, sorry.
And that's why our strategy focuses on retaining stability by not removing the Vanderbilt from power. Huh? What if we could flip a Vanderbilt to our case?
No way. You do the sensible thing, which is to start rolling over the table in a display of proper excitement.
Farewell, friend.
Con, I think we need your expertise. Could you prepare some coffee for our guests here? He shoves you out of the hotel room. It's clear he trusts your innate skills for coffee serving, so you run into the coffee machine with a plan in mind. You run into the coffee machine with a plan in mind. Make Adrian feel like home by preparing an Americano. It's like 2/3 water. This time there's no doubt. By coffee, Liam clearly meant your signature tequila shots. Classic Liam.
Hell yeah.
I mean, fuck it. Preparing your signature tequila shots takes some time, but you do your best to be swift and go back to the hotel room since you don't want to miss anything.
So let me get this straight. The Coven has been covertly supporting a Mer Kingdom rebellion? Basically. I'm dying for this.
Who wants some coffee? I'm pretty sure those are tequila shots. Haha, potato, am I right? Liam dumps your tequila shots down the drain, probably jealous that he'll never prepare tequila shots this good. So we're overthrowing the Mer Kingdom crown, right? Did I miss something? Con. That is our...
That is
oh,
our
sorry.
objective in the long run. But for that to happen, we must first accomplish a series of strategic victories. No, it's okay.
I just read.
And Adrian contacted us recently about an opportunity that has arisen. There's a duke down on
Good?
There's this dukedom on the deep ends of the Mer Kingdom, not too far away from my homeland. Yeah, just inhaled my food.
Valid.
Recently, they've been failing to fulfill some of the most basic duties to the capital, such as paying the annual taxes for the riches they produced. The crown cannot abide this, And thus, I've been entrusted to visit the dukedom in order to make sure they fall into place and fulfill their duties. This dukedom seems to be far enough away from the capital that the crown apparently doesn't care much about it. Correct. They just want for them to fulfill their duties and pay the taxes. I've been commanded to form a group of knights to bring the dukedom down if they resist to the crown's demands.
The plan is for Adrian to ensue the group is only made up of rebels.
Then take the dukedom over. They're known to be too cruel even by Vanderbilt standards, so we'd be helping the people there. And then we'll turn the place into a haven for the rebellion. So this idea that you two
3.
help Adrian in case things take a turn for the worst. Still, it should be easy for a first mission since you won't be alone. We cannot go ourselves since we can't risk being seen aiding a rebellion against the crown. It could trigger a series of disastrous events that would snowball fast.
Can't count on us, Joy. Okay, no, I didn't read that right. You can't count on us, Joy. Liam, Zoe, and I got this. The Coven and Adrian leave, as they must prepare everything for the mission. Fuck! Getting too fun for your signature shots, but you lose 2 charm. I can't get charm. I can't be charming. You're excited about your first mission. Liam is looking at you with an annoyed look that clearly says, Con, I am annoyed to admit that we need you.
Oh, I should have booked a stand.
I'm glad this is a long game, because there's no way.
Yeah. You see an empty spot at the tabletop RPG game session, so you sit down without thinking twice. This game is really weird. The board's just a bunch of letters, and you all play the same time by moving a planchette around. When it's done, you're not sure who won, but you got to talk to your great-great-grandfather. I guess that's plus 2 fun, right? Later, you sit down to play Wizards and Wyverns with Liam, Omen, April, and Nico.
Good day to you.
Good, everyone's here. Thank you all for agreeing to be a part of my campaign. Prepare to enter my fantasy realm of Lestradia, which could be the setting of my future novel if this all goes well, but no pressure. I'll set the scene. You're in a tavern, looking for information on a warlock that you've heard is trying to cast a curse on this realm. What do you do?
Oh, I got a spell just for that.
I think my cunning wizard, Wizzo Cunningham, would cunningly scan the tavern for any shady characters. I rolled a 15 on my perception check.
Wizzo spots some shady hooded figures playing dominoes in the corner of the room. They look suspicious, almost as if they know something about...
Oh, Wizzo loves dominoes, and so do I. I joined their game.
Okay. Are you gonna talk to them too? As I was saying...
How silly!
Did you say dominoes? Sorry, I had to check my phone, so I wasn't paying attention. But I love dominoes!
As do I. I will destroy you all with this game within a game. Liam, what number must my math rock roll so that I may lay the most intimidating domino?
Oh, if I know. W&W doesn't have any rules on how to play dominoes in a campaign.
Which means we can homebrew it ourselves. This is why I love TTRPGs. The only limit is your imagination.
Your friend...
The next hour playing
yeah,
dominoes in a Wizards and Wyverns campaign. Liam's allowing it, but you could tell he's about to tear his man butt out. Poor guy. Maybe you should do something to get everyone refocused on his campaign.
This is
We'll start
an
the
absolute
dominoes.
vibe. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait. Just shoveling dominoes like that.
Well, you can't shovel it. You got to do it sneaky style. You don't notice.
Except you can't know that these idiots help Liam redesign whole campaign. They say domino matches. It's a win-win.
Do we eat the dominoes or do we go all in on dominoes?
I think you know. We eat the dominoes. It's my type of energy. Pure dexterity, pure stealth, piece by piece. The whole domino set goes down your throat. Your friends are too engrossed in their match to notice until...
Well, friends, the match is over. I play my double 6 domino. You don't have it. In fact, you all suddenly notice you're missing almost all of your dominoes. I like his evil
I'll
face.
kill you!
What?
Where'd they go? I was about to win! Don't fuck with me, Liam, or I'll be playing dominoes with your teeth next.
I mean, gee, I wonder where the dominoes are.
This smells sketchy. Liam, do I detect any domino stealing magic within our midst?
No, but with an arcana roll of literally anything, you can sense evil magic rolling off of these hooded figures you've been sitting with.
Thank you for the wishes, femme fatale.
Tomboy
Hello,
femme
hello,
fatale.
welcome. Yeah.
Amazing. Excellent.
Wait, evil magic, you say? Hi, honey. How are you doing? Now I recall Liam saying something about an evil warlock. He must be the domino thief. We shall vanquish the bastard and reclaim what is rightfully ours.
As you should.
And we'll save the realm. Sure, if there's time. Your friends finally focus on complete Liam's quest, eventually defeating the warlock. What an
That was
adventure.
cool.
That was fun, especially the adventuring part. Next time, Liam, you should consider skipping the dominoes and getting straight to the adventure.
That's a good point.
Noted.
You saved Liam's campaign. All it took was some high stealth rolls and an imaginary heartburn. You gain 2 fun, but you lose 2 creativity. What do you mean? Eating dominoes was totally creative.
Oh, I know just where to go.
I keep being left with only boldness or smarts.
I think boldness is probably...
Neither matter for Zoe.
yeah.
Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? Still, you take pity on him and try to comfort him. You tell him not to cry, for there are worse things than scratching your knees. Things like war, famine, at the time you forgot your pants at home. Fuck! Why did you have to remember that? Now you're crying, too. After 15 minutes of bawling your eyes out, you decide to be brave and go on with your life, unlike this stupid little wimpy kid. Way to go. You gained 2 boldness. You, Zoe, April, and Nico are chatting when you hear a squeal so high-pitched it's a wonder it can be heard by creatures other than dogs.
What was that? Did the hogs get out of the pen again?
Squeak!
No, silly. That's the sound of a Category 5 fangirling event. Look over there.
Category
Yeah.
5. Oh my god, I love your psychic baby cosplay. I can't wait. I can't believe I found another PB fan here. She's shocked to find a psychic baby fan at a con. Does she get startled by bananas in the produce aisle? But so what, am I right? I'm just glad they're having fun. More fans joined the fray. OMG! You guys like Psychic Baby too? We gotta be friends. You guys are into Psychic Baby? I found my people. Oh my god, a PB fan up? I'm in. Yikes. There are a lot of them now. Is this safe?
Of course. What's unsafe about a group of fans giving each other fangasms?
Well, they could meld together into a huge shambling amalgamation of unbridled fandom, like they're doing right now. Roars the huge shambling amalgamation of unbridled fandom.
Dang.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's definitely a problem. Are we gonna get absorbed too? No, thank you. I'm a lone coward. Not a part of the fan hive mind. Listen, I would love to be a part of a hive mind.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. You don't have to make decisions on your own anymore. It's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
Yeah. It's
I don't
awesome.
think he only
The best.
Something bro.
This thing is gonna grow to kaiju-sized levels of fangirling if left unchecked. You gotta stop this before it gets out of control. I wonder aloud which Psychic Baby season is the best to stir chaos within the amalgamation. That's funny. Or stop coming up with theme-adequate plans to solve your problems and just shoot repeatedly. I like
So I think the top
tearing
one
it apart
is
from the inside.
smarts,
Oh, maybe?
probably, and the bottom is boldness?
Bottom is definitely boldness.
Yeah.
Or smarts, honestly. Not theme adequate. So I'll go with this one. Has more of a likelihood.
Ooh, nice. Nice can of worms you open there, Con. Season 2 is obviously the best one. Yeah. Better than...
Yeah. The amalgamation quivers in agreement. Yes, best season, yes.
That can't be right.
Respectfully, Zoe, you're crazier than tits on a bull. Season 5 is the best season by far.
What a saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna start using it. You're crazier than tits on a bull.
Bits of the amalgamation begin shaking and yelling in Nico's favor. Season 5, yes, no, Season 2.
How could you say Season 5 was better than 2? Season 2 was my childhood. What? How is that possible? Aren't you older than time itself?
Talk
that
about
bull could be
elves.
trans. Yeah, good point.
I mean, that's pretty crazy. It's rude to ask a later her age, Nico.
Season 2 is the best season, damn it. I'd die for Season 2. Well, I'd kill for Season 5. I'd unmake civilizations, level mountains, and evaporate oceans for Season 2. Well, I'd eat my hat for Season 5. No, I didn't mean that. I'm sorry, Hattie. Please forgive me for even considering it. Nico, you poor sweet thing.
Look,
Yeah,
your
angry
pointless
goats.
argument is destroying the amalgamation. It's true. You watch the amalgamation melt into various fractions of people screaming about which season of this children's cartoon is worth dying for.
How droll!
Phew! We sowed enough chaos and drama to turn that burgeoning fan club into a heated mob. Nice work, gang.
I'm sorry I yelled at you, Nico. I got too heated. Can you forgive me? I reckon I can, Zoe. Nothing like a little fandom screaming match between friends, right?
It's no fun being the party pooper, but it's no fun getting absorbed by a glob of rabid fans either. You gain creativity and lose boldness. Hell yeah. That's what I was going
Oh,
for.
wow. Okay. Come in. Pick a box, any box. I have to go with this one.
Oh, what is it? I don't even know what they do.
So
Is it like...
all of them do something else.
Okay.
So some of them do... One second. When we get to your turn...
Yeah, I'll read through.
Some of them, like... Come in. Pick a box, any box. So Daniel does nothing, doesn't change your stats, but now their people does it a bit, Zodiac Thirst does it medium, Buff Bugs does it a lot. The ones on the bottom are fun. The moon? Where did the moon go? I don't know. Major Arcana changes something about music or video. For My Weird Little Village changes yourself or something you're trying to romance. And then Landmarks in Love can modify the area. Yes.
Huh.
There's a lot of things in all of them that I'm like, oh. I know Buff Bugs butchered someone's stats that I played with the first run. Like the Buff Bugs just randomly started changing all of the,
That doesn't surprise me.
all of the stats randomly.
Yeah.
And someone tried to make me lose by giving me Landmark and Love. Because there's some really fucked ones.
Oh.
Like, make it so you can only... There's one that makes it so you can only gain stats in one place for the rest of the game.
Wow.
Yeah, it's awful.
Definitely, I can't. I'll do stats, but now they're people.
So you can give it to me or do it for yourself. Charming Charlotte.
Gain a lot of all
Gain
your
a lot
stats.
of-
Damn. Copacetic.
Copacetic. Now be a doll and scram, won't you?
Awesome. I just gained 5 to all of my stats.
Hell yeah.
Brainstorming reanimates my brain.
Another day, another morning to devote to the comic you're working on. Time to brainstorm. You know you shouldn't, but you are totally getting this gift for your nephew's 5th birthday. Lawyers, a gun. A gun, but one with some cute patterned print. It's for a child. A collection of your strong opinions on the meat industry. If the internet won't listen to you, maybe a 5-year-old will. Nah, we gotta have a cute gun.
Hell yeah.
And they say cats can't draw.
What terrible thought keeps you up at night? The real you died years ago, and now you're just an AI replica? France doesn't exist, it's just the product of our collective imagination. Your pet probably wants you dead. At some point in your life, you'll be forced to eat a loved one, but it's not a matter of if, but when. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one, folks. Evie does my pet want be dead. Yeah. That's what this one does!
Oh no. Oh, you got the toilet one, so no matter where you move now, it just makes that noise.
You're out in the lobby for some random person mistakes you for a friend of a friend he apparently has met twice in his life. You're
Oh no, it's gonna
correct that you
happen
hang in
every
the first-
time.
Yep, for the next hour and a half. You just like girl tummy, Nat. It's when he
Oh, I like
insists
girl
to
tummy.
add you to a New Year's Eve party. Yeah, girl tummy good.
Girl tummy,
Group
yes.
chat, you finally gathered the
Boy
bravery
tummy good, too.
needed to explain you are not. Yeah. So just tell me.
Tummy good.
Better later than never. Or than ever, I guess. Here's +2 boldness. He still adds you to the group chat.
I hate it.
You're with April when she does that meet and greet in the lobby when Nico and Omen simply come running over. April, what are you doing?
Spending time with my most favoritist fans who paid $99.95 for the VIP April's Biggest Fools experience. Why do you ask?
Because from a distance we thought this was an angry mob. We rushed over here to kill everyone.
Well, it's not an angry mob. Thanks for checking, though. Bye.
But what if it was? You should have bodyguards safe. And with my axe and Omen's homicidal tendencies, we're perfect for the job.
No thanks. I think I could take care of myself.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. April, you've had dinner with the president. Someone as famous as you needs to be kept safe.
I told you already, Nico. I've never had dinner with the president. Now please let me interact with my fans. Okay, who's next in line for a photo? Nice to meet you, sweetie. Say cheese. Cheese.
Wait, April, what if this fan came in to murder you? I think there's a 20 to 60% chance of that.
You're making those numbers up.
Oh, sweet April, all numbers are made up. You know what's very real? People who want to murder people who have dinner with the president. Omen, grab your weapon. Yeah, the jackalopes attack you.
Yeah, he's
You
a
know,
little.
be easily
Here she's.
persuaded. Yeah. Show them that the fan is harmless before they shatter April's reputation or someone's skull. Do your best fly impersonation and buzz in the fan's ear all day.
I did
She'll
this
either
one in
punch
the
you
demo.
eventually, otherwise prove she... Yeah, do you know what each give?
I don't know. I don't remember exactly what each give. But I remember the scenario, the event.
It's boldness.
What?
In 5 minutes, you, Nico, and Omen have arranged the crowd in a wide circle to watch April and her fan fight.
That's funny. I just want to assure you that I do not want to beat any of you up. This is just for safety or something.
Actually, April, fans have been asking when it's their turn to get beaten up. They're willing to pay the expense. Or for the
Pay for the
experience. Perhaps we should be taking wagers.
I thought this was just about proving that this fan isn't posing a danger to me.
Life is ever evolving, April. This started as a safety measure, but now it's a PR stunt too.
Fine, as long as I get a 75% cut of any and all bets made in my name. I'm so sorry about this.
Dopey, could you call me a naughty little girl while you're beating the shit out of me?
please. April throws a wicked punch that knocks the fan to the floor.
Ow. Close enough.
See? Now we know she didn't pose a threat to you. We just ensured your safety.
By making me fight someone?
The ways of the bodyguarding are inscrutable, April. Who's next in the pit? I want to see some blood. April puts an end to this PR nightmare, though she does appreciate how much the betting pool has earned. Take two boldness and lose two creativity.
Yay!
Alright. Find some teenagers selling their own fanzines. Aw, so cute. Check them out and they are awful. As far as you remember, you had better taste when you were their age. To show them how it's done, you make your own zine right in front of them. What a mentor. You leave it on their stand so they can sell it. They don't seem to like you, but that's awesome. But that awesome zine you made nets you to charm.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Here you are. Whoa, we're in the Mer Kingdom now? Oh, right, that's right. I am on a mission to go to the Mer Kingdom. Here you are, in the deep end of the Mer Kingdom. As previously discussed, you've come to the dukedom with Adrian and his knights. Liam and Zoe aren't with you. They've been assigned to stay close, but hidden, to set up the sneak attack. Your mission is to distract the Duke and his men so you can catch them off guard. You're nervous, but remember Liam's encouraging words he gave to you just before coming.
Absolutely not.
What?
God,
No, I've told you a dozen times already you should not come. This keeps you motivated, while the Duke welcomes you all.
Sir Adrian, it's an honor to have the Crown Knights in our humble dukedom.
It's a pleasure to be here. My family estate isn't far from here, as a matter of fact.
Ah, I'm sure visiting the deep end of the Mer Kingdom must make you nostalgic. We can assume the reason of your visit. We know we haven't been as quick to fill our crown duties as we should have been.
Yes, but as you know, the kingdom requires.
Yes. It hasn't been the best season for us, but I acknowledge it isn't a good excuse. My men tell me that, according to their calculations, we should be able to have our duties to their full extent in no more than a couple weeks. I hope the crowd will be understanding of this.
They wanted me to make sure nothing was out of.
And I can assure you nothing is. But to show you how deeply sorry we are, I've ordered the cooks to prepare a banquet of local delicacies. I'm sure you've missed some of this cuisine.
A dinner! Suddenly it all makes sense. All the times Liam sent you to prepare drinks for the guests. He was training you for this moment. Of course, Liam always knew you'd eventually be an essential part of this mission. Allow me to prepare some drinks, as a sign that the crown and the dukedom can work together.
Right, and who are you?
But you've already rushed out of the dining hall. What would be the perfect drink to aid in this mission?
More tequila shots!
You know it, baby! You roam the castle halls, wondering if you should have asked where the kitchen is. But at this point, you've tried too many random doors, and you feel like going back to ask, hold on, I lost my place. But by this point, you've tried many random doors, and you feel like going back to ask when you could be, oh, wait. I feel like going back to ask, you could be this close to finding the kitchen would make a fool out of you. I feel like it's missing a couple commas there.
Yeah.
You know, sunk cost fallacy and all that. Moreover, you're feeling lucky with this next door. It's in a very secluded high tower, and there's a subtle glow coming from the doorframe. Feels very kitchenish, no? Don't know where you've been. Don't know. You have been in fewer kitchens than you'd like to admit.
Also, hi, Biz.
Hello. And yes, Thick Boy is indeed in her lap.
Oh, I just realized, wait, can I move Thick Boy to your lap? No. Heartbreaking.
Tragic. Anyhow, no time to second guess yourself. Everyone must be thirsty down there in the dining hall. In the dinning hall. That's what that said. Behind the door, you find what must be the weirdest kitchen ever. The room is covered in strange sigils that emit disturbing light. Some hooded people, probably cooks, are whispering strange chants, probably a recipe, in unison. They stop when they spy you, and a horrible screech starts coming from the depths of their throats. In no time, the Duke, Adrian, and everyone else is here.
What's all this?
These sigils, I recognize this. This is tied to the old ones, isn't it?
Oh, Sir Adrian. If only your, cupbearer here wasn't this nosy. Could have enjoyed the most exquisite banquet before being poisoned and leaving us alone.
Poisoned?
Sorry, I yawned.
Don't be dramatic.
Putting my paw in your mouth.
It would have been a mercy. A much more peaceful death than the one you will have to meet now.
But yes, you are not incorrect in your suspicion. We're in the process of inviting a much more important guest to the dukedom. Bringing one of the old ones to the monster realm is no easy feat. Hence why we've had to direct most of our resources here instead of to the crown. I really hope that they just summon Zoe.
That would be really
Wouldn't
fun.
that be funny?
I picture
Because
it
she is
now.
an old one. She
Yeah,
is a great
yeah.
old one.
It's a good point. I bet you it is. Like that. That
That
feels
seems
the
like,
way it
yeah.
should be.
It feels like that's a comedic direction they could take this in for sure.
The crown treats those of us in the deep ends as if we were lesser. Well, no longer. I'm not good. In exchange for
Me already.
It happens all the time.
In exchange for opening the doors to the realm, we've been promised control over the Mer Kingdom.
Are you a fool? Summoning an old one means there will be no Mer Kingdom to rule over. You're being tricked.
Perhaps. But part of being ambitious is being ready to take chances. Now please, do us all a favor and die quickly.
The Duke's men attack you. Adrian and his Mer Knights present a stern resistance, but you're outnumbered. It's clear then Adrian... There's a lot of typos in here. It's clear that Adrian surpasses everyone here in skill, but not even he can take on this many opponents. And you? Well, it's hard for you to make use of your drink preparing abilities here. All seems lost. So the backup comes to your rescue.
Zoe enters the scene.
Oh, nice. I
Oh,
like
that
it.
outfit is so cute.
It's so cute. Gives me Evangelion vibes.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Hmm.
kinda.
It's
How
got like
come
the
no one
skin tight,
invited us to the party?
techie.
Yeah, skin tight tech like plug suits are real good.
Yeah, I agree. How come no one invited us to the party? Oh, sorry, that was your line. Zoe, I told you, no in-fight quips.
That's half the fun.
Liam and Zoe start slinging knives and spells with such mastery that you feel thankful they're on your side. Things look much brighter with a top-notch knight, a powerful vampire wizard, and an ex-deity among your ranks. The balance definitely seems tipped in your favor, but you feel a bit out of place. Zoe is back-to-back with Adrian, taking care of most of the Duke's knight. Liam is facing the Duke's warlocks. Feel like you should choose a designated opponent too.
The one in the sexy skimpy armor?
You could beat them at their own game? Let your signature thirst traps and crush them between your mighty butt cheeks? Or pick an easy target, the jester? I can out-clown or out-sexy? I gotta out-sexy it.
I think you should have outclowns.
I mean, out-clowned would have been funny too, but I gotta show Zoe how sexy I am.
It's a good point.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of the long game, you know.
The long con. Yeah.
Yeah. You two start striking sexy poses, showing off some of your more revealing spots. Dang, their armor is incredibly non-functional. Oh, I see.
see.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Sorry.
No, go
Oh,
ahead.
I see. A threatening stance that doubles as a way of showing off your bubbly behind. Impressive. But have you seen these pecs?
You keep posing, every time more intensely, every time getting closer to one another. The Mer Knight then whispers with an affected breath.
Why are we even fighting? Look at us. We have more in common than we don't.
Yeah, we're just too sexy for war.
We are, my beautiful fellow, and I'm not feeling such strong emotions growing in me inside my pants.
Are you considering fucking a fish? Your thoughts are interrupted by the Duke yelling at the hooded figures.
You imbeciles, start the ritual!
But my lord, the preparations aren't complete. It's a slow process that must be done properly. We're still a couple moons short.
You have eyes? There's no tomorrow for us if we don't proceed. Start the ritual or you'll be a couple heads short.
Oh, yikes. You were so busy fighting to save your lives, you never got to do anything about the room full of sigils and the hooded figures. They start the ritual. Before you can do anything, a rift opens in front of you. On the other side, there's something waiting. Zoe, isn't that one of...
Yes, it is.
Okay, then this is a reality-ending threat now. Called for backup earlier, but I don't know if it'll be here in time.
Dang.
Huh, so much for a low-stakes mission, huh?
Try to keep it from passing through the portal. I'll see if I can find a way to revert the ritual. It was rushed, so it shouldn't be that hard.
Adrian, would you join me? It would be an honor. This shouldn't be hard, right? It's just fighting a god.
Adrian, Zoe, and the remaining Mer Knights try to fend the Old One off. The Old One is just extending some of its limbs into the monster realm, but it's still an Old One. It looks quite dire for you. Maybe now is the moment. The moment in which you, a regular person, tip the balance. But how? I'll tell you how. I don't even have to click to the next one to tell you how I'm going to do it. Shots of tequila.
Yep. Yeah.
No! I can't just feed it tequila.
I think the bottom one is based on your boldness.
Probably.
And the top one is smarts, probably. Or creativity.
Or charm.
Because this feels like a secret ending or something.
Oh, for sure. Alright, well this bottom one is definitely not. Like, boldness is my worst, so... Oh, it's fun?
That was fun?
Oh! I don't know how that's fun, but that's best for me. You start trying to talk to the Old One. You're pretty sure you're making a strong point. Con, what are you doing? You explain your plan to Liam. That's dumb.
No, Liam, look. The Old One is slowing its invasion. I think it's working.
Couldn't your powerful magic tax be what's slowing it down?
Wow.
No, I think it's falling for Con's ruse. Also, it's true that today's Monday. Everyone hates Mondays, don't they? You and your Garfield.
Garfield.
You know where it's never Monday? In the nothingness. Maybe the Old One is invading this realm a second thought.
The silly banter comes to an end when the Old One manages to take advantage of Zoe being distracted. Oh.
You traitor.
Zoe!
Don't fret, you idiots. The cavalry's here.
Isn't this Hope? This one's Hope?
No,
No.
that's Joy.
No, Joy is the main one, isn't it?
No, maybe you're right, it is Hope.
Who's the one with
No, that's
glasses?
Hope. You're right. I don't remember her name.
Fuck.
You all good? Don't worry about us. We must revert the ritual before it's too late. Someone's already on that. Liam, allow me.
I think I know these sigils.
Yeah, right? When is it my turn?
Give me your hand. The sigil is well protected, but I think we have a chance if we channel our magic together.
Nice, the handshake.
I'm so here for this.
Hell yeah. Using the power of friendship. Hand this magic gun I found.
This magic gun.
It's working.
That was
Just
fun.
cuts.
Alright.
All right. After that, you treat yourselves to that banquet that they had prepared for you, minus the poison. You all celebrate, and Zoe tells everyone how your ruse was essential for the victory. This makes you gain 3 smarts and 3 creativity on your rusing skill.
Jesus. Oh no.
Oh god. Oh, it was so nice when it wasn't here.
Right?
Sorry. Okay.
I guess I'm going creativity. You're chilling in your hotel room and decide to browse the room service list. Wow, they have all sorts of kinds. 6-pack of beer, lots of shoelaces, even the very concept of creativity. Huh, that sounds expensive, but since money isn't a stat anymore, it'll be a net gain, stat-wise. Really,
That's
after
true.
Someone brings you +2 creativity and several shoelaces. Imagine all you can do with all this.
Amazing.
Yeah, world-ending threat cuts to fart gags.
Yup. The power of friendship
Afterwards,
defeating the
you'll-
bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Af- For you, Omen, April, and Nico are relaxing in the hotel room when a loud beeping goes off.
Ugh, what an awful cacophony. I'll never understand modern music.
That's not music, that's the fire alarm.
Fire? But I'm too pretty to die. Let it take peace hug instead. I didn't mean that. This is probably just a drill anyway, right? So it's not like any possibility that I will die, right? Right?
Just a drill? How boring. I thought something interesting was happening for once.
Whatever it is, it's a drill or not, whether it's a drill or not, we all need to act as a team and not allow fear to conquer us. Go, fellow rangers, to safety. I'm trying to figure out if Nico's wearing a shirt or not.
His collar teeth are gone, so I think they're getting covered up.
Oh yes, no, you're right. You and your friends head towards the exit. Everyone else is already evacuated.
Look, there's the fire. Where?
Ah, this is the end.
Not really, just training you for the real thing. Heroes, we need to stay vigilant.
Ah, thanks for the adrenaline spike, Nico. Now I don't have to exercise today.
I can't believe there could be a real, beautiful fire somewhere and we're missing it. Should we check the elevator?
Aren't elevators the one place you shouldn't go during a fire?
Then that is naturally where the fire is hiding from us. Come to me, you elusive inferno.
Fire or no fire, you're surely gonna die here if you depend on your friends. It's up to you to come up with a strategy for dealing with this drill. People perform better under pressure. Make everyone take this drill more seriously by setting the hotel on fire for real. That's boldness. If this is a fake fire, you should call
Or
fake
fun.
firefighters. You know, the sexy kind. You light a match and set the nearest potted plant on fire. That'll give everyone something to really cry about.
Excellent idea, Pisok. You clearly know that fire must be fought with fire. So you surely know that I must fight your fire with a fire of my own.
No, more fire is definitely not necessary.
Arson! Arson!
Arson!
Too late. Burn bright, cheap pillowcases and cleaning products. Thaw my frigid soul with your beautiful flames.
That's it. We're dead. So many dreams left unfulfilled. I never even want to stream me.
We're not dead. If we want to get out of this fire, we have to think like a fire. Someone set me on fire. I have to go method.
April's rocky in the fetal position. Omen setting more fires. Nico's running after her, begging to set ablaze. Well, it finally happened. What are your stupid ideas? It got you and your friends killed. Way to go. You close your eyes and embrace your inevitable death. You think you feel strong arms pick you up, but that's probably just a last-minute wet dream. Then you wake up outside and see that all you were actually rescued by firefighters.
Way to go, P-Sock. Setting fire summoned the firefighters to rescue us, which I assume was your plan all along.
Yep, let's go with that.
I'm just glad we're all alive. No thanks to PSOC. Or is it all thanks to PSOC?
For the record, the fires I started are proving to be much harder to put out than the fires you started. I win.
Despite everything you came through, you managed to save your friends. With arson, hooray! Gain +2 boldness and +2 fun.
Let's go!
Also, Vlad, Evie would definitely agree with you, but I think Zoe's the best.
What was that? What, that April's the best?
Vlad was like,
April
can
is
we
the
agree
best.
that the clown is the best? And I said no. But Evie would.
Listen, I'll put April and Zoe on the same pedestal.
There, yeah, I'll accept
they
that.
can kiss me they can kiss me at the same time.
Yes, yes. I'll definitely accept that. You attend a panel on how to seamlessly add loot boxes to games. The short answer is that you should. This turns out to be invaluable knowledge that makes you gain 2 smart. Pay 10 monster tokens to redeem a mystery box with a bonus random amount of smarts. Just kidding. Next up is a panel with the author of everyone's favorite sprawling saucy space opera, Supernovas of Tomorrow. I'll do it. Thank you all for coming. I'm sure you're hoping to hear news about the last book in my series.
Woo!
Yes, he's finally announcing the release. The final showdown between Space Good and Space Evil is upon us.
I hope Lady Cassiopeia and Lord Haley finally confess their feelings to each other.
Zoe likey.
I really hope they finally fuck nasty.
Well, yeah, I assumed
Yeah,
that was
but-
implied. There's no
That's
easy way to
implied.
say this, so I'll just say it. I'm delaying the release of the last book for at least another year.
What? Most illogical.
Yeah, I've recently gotten really into ant farming, kind of cutting into my writing time, but you all support my passions, right?
Man, I was really looking forward to that finale. Can't we convince him to finish the book sooner?
Handsome always works. Let's kidnap his precious ants and mail him their squashed corpses until he writes the book.
Just kidding!
Haha, I'm just joking. Unless...
Nah, coercion doesn't work. But it's not coercion if the author makes a decision himself, with a little help. Con, how can we nudge him in the right direction?
Okay, let's see. During the Q&A, take the mic and narrate a very anecdote. Once the author gets hooked, refuse to finish it and hold a narrative Mexican standoff with him. That's funny. Usually when an author doesn't want you to write their own book, solution is to get a ghostwriter. Logic dictates that you could also stab the author so that he becomes a ghostwriter. That's pretty good.
They both feel like boldness.
This one, it feels more like creativity. You're making up
Yeah.
a story and then holding it in front of him. I'm gonna go with this one.
Ooh, smart.
Oh, you should tell that story about April ditching a dead body in a sewer. It's hilarious.
Nico! I told you about that in confidence.
Why don't you tell the story of the time you befriended that horse, Con? Oh yeah, do the horse one. That's good.
This one worries me.
The horses,
Honk
man.
honk!
Especially since that story doesn't implicate me in any crimes. When the Q&A begins, you take the mic and tell the first 75% of the story of how you formed a lifelong friendship with the horse. That's cool and all, but that wasn't really a question. Also, can one even befriend a horse? I think the most you could do is have a bond with a horse. They have a bond, all right.
They're besties. Check out the sentimental postcard the horse sent Con just last month.
What? How do you even know a horse wrote that postcard?
Because a horse signed it. Next question.
This whole scenario makes no sense.
Hey, I'm the one dressed as Spock here. I'll decide what's illogical.
Fine, I'm intrigued. Let me see the postcard. Sure, we'll let you see it once you finish writing the last Supernovas of Tomorrow book. Don't worry, getting thrown out by security is a sure sign that you've compelled them to finish this. Gain 2 creativity, yeah, for telling a riveting tale of forced friendship, but lose. I'll take it.
Makes sense. Oh my god.
It's like the despair every time it happens.
Yeah.
Like,
Decide to walk.
uh...
Yeah. And I know it's gonna happen, and it's just like you decide to walk around the lobby, which is the most intimidating activity at the con for anyone who's not a social butterfly. Some random people ask you to take a pic with them. You're forced to push people around to actually move. You even say bless you to someone who's sneezed. Look at you socializing. Here, have 2 boldness.
Aww.
You, Omen, Doug, and April are roaming the con, unaware that you're about to be approached by a fearsome creature. A kid.
Hey, have you guys seen my mom? She says she'll be right back, but I haven't seen her in a while.
Oh no, don't worry, buddy. You can hang out with us until she comes back, okay?
Fine. Hey, you, that lady.
You mean me? What?
Lady, hey, lady.
What? What the fuck do you want?
Made you like, ha ha ha.
Wow. I don't think it's far-fetched to assume that his...
Yeah, I agree here.
to assume that this kid's mother left him on purpose. Well, if this is a case of child abandonment, the con rulebook is clear. We have to find a place for him within 30 minutes or raise him until he's 18. Or until he dies, whichever comes first.
Darn. I don't have a room to bury any more corpses in my backyard, so we better go with the getting rid of him plan.
Well, come on, V-Song.
Take the attention off of me and think of a way to ditch this kid.
Use the kid as a back a bet in a legal high-stakes poker game that just lose. Lobby the government to lower the age of labor. This kid can be sent off to the mines, he'll become more valuable. That's smarts.
The poker
we're
game is
gambling
so
this kid
funny.
away. Yeah.
Okay, but where are we going to find an illegal high-stakes poker game? There's always an illegal poker game going on any place you go. You just have to open a door that looks like it shouldn't be opened.
Oh no. After opening several doors that lead to janitor's closets and occupied restrooms, you finally stumble upon an illegal high-stakes poker game. Hey, April, long time no see. You want us to deal you in?
Haha, you must have mistaken me for some other girl who would probably slit your throats if you stitched on her, not me.
Omen sits at the table. The dealer says bet start at $100. How inconvenient. I don't have that specific amount. Can I back my bet with this child? It surely makes up for the difference, right?
It depends on how we measure the kid. Going by the joys of parenthood, it's priceless. Going by the current black market rates for organs, it's thousands of dollars at least. I mean, I don't know. Honk honk.
It is kind of insane that April is psycho.
No, she's
Works for me.
she's a cannibal for sure.
Yeah. Works for me. I go all in. Omen rolls a pair of dice.
Oh man, I don't think poker uses dice. It's a card game.
Oh darn, I made a mistake and therefore I've lost. Well, goodbye. You all leave to go get some sodas. Tough guy sits silently around the table staring at the kid.
Are you guys my new dads now?
Hey, there you go.
Too smart to get fun for gambling. Hell yeah. Well,
So many places to go.
You're dumb as a brick, but you're fun as hell.
Hell yeah. Dog.
At the stands, you find a fanzine vendor. You ask her what her zines are about. They're about you, she replies. You open one of her
She's talented
fanzines.
and multifaceted.
It's full of badly cropped pictures of you. You feel you should be disturbed, but you also feel flattered. You buy a copy. Dang, some of these pics you haven't ever seen before. They're bowled over by your own two charm. Or you're bowled over by your own two charm. You're checking out the merch stalls with Zoe, April, and Nico when Zoe spies a retro game booth.
OMG!
retro games? Do you have any Garfield titles?
I sure do. I've got Garfield Teaches Typing, Garfield Teaches Microbiology, and Garfield coaches you through your parents' divorce.
Don't buy anything for that, loser. I got games with cats too.
Oh, like me.
Cats like Garfield? Yeah, games with you in it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Quit sniping my customers. You do this every time we accidentally book booths across from each other.
Sounds like there's some serious backstory here. Are you two business rivals? That's putting it lightly. I hate that guy. He burnt my last stand of con into the ground.
Only because you spread that rumor that my games give people STDs.
Oh.
Jeez, isn't that a kinda overdramatic?
No, it was true. I fucked his game once and gave me syphilis. Good fucking job, I guess. Jesus.
Impressive.
Oh.
Oh.
Big yikes.
You mean I was about to buy a pre-fucked game? Gross.
Big yikes. Did we leave? I kinda wanna leave.
We can't leave. We have to help these two settle their differences.
Why?
Justice will prevail.
Because we're heroes, and meddling in strangers' business is our job. Con, what do you suggest?
Offer them 50,000 to win the first prize at a couples dance competition. They'll probably lose, but they'll gain a deeper understanding of one another. Surely they'll join forces to fight a common enemy, a wild wolf driving a monster truck straight to their stands.
Wait, the monster truck one sounds so good.
I'll do it, why not? There's no time to explain where you get the monster truck or the wolf. Let's just skip to the part where you're driving full speed through the merch mall. Merch hall. Why did we have to go get into the monster truck with the wolf? Because the wolf needs directions.
Duh.
Sorry, I was just reading.
No, you're good. Yeah, wolves aren't known for reading maps very well.
They're not known for driving very well either.
How was I supposed to know that? I'm not a wolf expert. Chat, don't clip me going a woo.
A little bit.
Here, take left here, wolf. No, your other left.
I don't see how this is gonna help bring those two sellers together anyway.
It wasn't cute. That howl was not cute. I disagree.
I don't know.
It
was pretty cute.
What are you fucking biting you and biting you and biting you?
Biting me?
Yeah, biting you. Like
Wow.
gnawing on your arm.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
How could you do this to me?
Uh,
I've been
crazily?
defeated.
Yeah, I win. There was a moth, yes. Hi, Josie. A near-death experience will push anyone to join forces to save themselves. Trust me, I've written dozens of fanfics about this trope.
That's the power of
It makes
friendship.
sense. The only thing stronger than a monster truck is the power of friendship.
The power of friendship won't save us from dying in a car crash.
There they are. Step on it, Whoop.
The truck slams directly into the two vendors. They do not join forces as they are too busy getting hit by a truck.
Dang.
Who the fuck it? Jesus Christ. You know what they say, Zoe? Sometimes life is stronger than fiction. Wait, actually, this is even better. Now they'll have to spend several months together at the hospital, which will create ample room for friendship to blossom.
Woo!
Awesome! We did it, Rangers! High five! It's okay, Josie.
Everyone high fives but April, who's too busy throwing up to appreciate the power of friendship and vehicular manslaughter. Her loss. You gained 2 boldness, but lose 2 creativity. That's okay. It was funny.
Oh,
The power of friendship compels you.
You're in front of the hotel, wasting time. A taxi stops right in front of you. Because why else would you be standing there doing nothing? You're too embarrassed to tell the driver, so you get in and he takes you for a ride. Wow, this city's great. Skyscrapers, several neoplastism museums, suspicious holes in the ground. No wonder they set up the con here. This is truly one of the top cities worldwide. Too bad these aren't locations in the game, so there's no art of them, but you can imagine them in your head and gain 2 creativity in the process.
Yay!
Afterward, you're chilling in the hotel room with your headphones on while April showers and Nico does Nico things. What Nico things, you ask? Meh, you aren't really paying attention. And now you're gonna pay the price for that.
Look, that's so cute.
She's so cute.
I'm done now. Don't mind the blood in the drain. I cut myself shaving, as far as you know.
Gosh, April, you sure are famous. Your phone's been blowing up with DMs and emails the whole time you've been gone. It must be stressful, so I decided I'm gonna help you by becoming your PR manager.
My what?
With the PR team handling your messages, you can spend your valuable famous time doing famous people things, like rehearsing for your dinner with the presidents.
Nico, I am not famous enough to... Never mind. You didn't reply to any of my messages, did you?
Of course not. I'm your manager, babes. Answering your messages is a task I delegated to your new secretary. That's me. Oh my gosh. She's
Oh, that's
so
cute. Yeah, that's cute. I like it. Omen, did you use my phone?
What I did was make your life a hell of a lot easier. You were suffering from many direct mails. A plague of them, one might say. I rectified this by responding to each DM with a death threat. Now everyone will be too frightened of you to bother you. No need to thank me.
Oh, that's fine. This is fine. I'm ruined. I'll have to delete all my accounts. Start all over again. Change my name to June or September or something. No. I don't want to nuke another identity. I spent so long coming up with this one.
Looks like it's up to you to save April's career or an image. No pressure. Somehow convince everyone this was April's cat who walked across her keyboard. Or pretend death threats were some sort of out-of-the-box guerrilla marketing thing.
I like the cat one.
Yeah. Nobody has any better suggestions, so off you go to the nearest pet shop. Hello, shopkeep. We were wondering if we could rent a cat. You want to rent a cat? I don't understand. To rent something is to pay a reduced price per it so that you may temporarily use it despite not having ownership. Hope this helps.
You need a cat that looks mischievous. And a cat that'd walk over your keyboard while you aren't looking and write out a death threat accidentally.
It also needs to look silly. Like, you can't help but forgive the cat for being a rascal. Like if you posted a pic of the cat and said, "Ah, Mr. Whiskers, causing trouble yet again." Everyone would forgive the cat for sending death threats. Accidentally. You all pick out a suitably mischievous cat. A few social media posts, some bad scratches, and a trip to the flea doctor later. You're back to chilling at the hotel. Won't you miss Mr. Whiskers, April?
I mean, he was only my pet for like 2 hours.
She puts a hand on Omen's shoulder.
Besides, I already have a grumpy cat in my life that hates monster kind and gets all over my keyboard when I'm not around.
Oh, April. Why didn't you tell us you already had a cat? We would have saved so much time. You gain 2 charm and lose 2 creativity. Mr. Whiskers would be so proud.
That's so funny.
I know the map by heart.
This is so good. I don't think I'm getting the date, though.
You can do it. I trust. I believe.
Cat Girl Omen? Yeah.
Fun or... I have a lot of fun, so... You decide to attend a panel on the merits of soft versus hard magic system. Magical girl fiction. After getting the required dick jokes...
So this is a real question.
Yeah.
What is your preference in magical girl content? Soft magic or hard magic?
I don't know if I have a strong preference. I guess on the softer side.
Good.
That's what I would say.
Interesting. Noting this down for later.
Okay. Gushing over anime. Gushing over magical girls is my favorite magical.
Holy
Anime.
fuck! Wait, no, really?
Yes.
Okay, because it's mine, and then it's Madoka Magica for me.
Hell yeah.
It's...
Yeah.
Oh, the STS, I forgot about that.
Sexually transmitted spells. That's funny.
Yeah, that happened in one of the endings. It was not good. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to post on Blue Sky and Twitter.
Oh, whoops. All right, I'll read while you do that.
So, no.
Hmm?
We're almost at the end anyway. Like, whenever we're done this, I'll probably wrap up. So.
Okay. After getting the required dick jokes out of the way, you actually learn a lot of valuable info about world-building mechanics. Gain 2 smarts from all that knowledge and from learning so many new dick jokes. It's a big day for weeaboos. Astral Princess Girl Power Saves the Day is finally getting a 2nd season. You're not missing the exclusive premiere.
Senpai!
Yay! Astral Princess is such an icon. This is going to be the most kawaii uwu day of my life.
It's starting. We better quiet down. If any of you talk over Astral Princess, I will bite you.
Kinky.
Thanks, Zoe, for saying exactly what I was thinking.
Oddly, there's no intro sequence. We cold open on Astral Princess battling a new foe. You cannot defeat me. I, Prince Edgelord, will defeat you with my Apocalypse Ray, which is a ray that can cause the apocalypse. Mwahahaha!
Huh, not the strongest dialogue there.
Maybe you're
Yes,
right.
I want April to bite me.
I mean, sounds pretty good. Just a little bit. Just a little nom.
Yeah. I would let her take a chunk out of me, let's be honest here.
I mean, she
Fucking
would.
Feral.
Out of all of the characters,
I hope.
I think she would be the most likely.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I can't, sobs Astro Princess. I'm just a weak girl who got her powers by accident. I don't deserve to save the world. Wasn't her entire season 1 arc about her gaining her confidence? Where did that all go? No, Astro Princess, remember who you are. You are the Astro Princess, yells Tanuki Maru, Astro Princess's magical mascot. Then the show cuts to a 15-minute flashback sequence with scenes of season 1.
That can't be right.
They're doing a recap episode because the first episode is season 2.
The crowd is not having it. They boo, hiss, and start throwing things at the screen.
Calm down, you nerds. If you can't control yourselves, we'll ban you from the con for life.
Someone? God. And that someone is me. Someone else throws a Molotov cocktail and sets the curtains on fire.
Fuck it. Our lives aren't worth this. Every monster for themselves.
No, we gotta calm everyone down. A lifetime ban for SpookyCon is a fate worse than death.
Actual death might be in your future if Molotov cocktails are on the menu, so yeah, you should stop the crowd from becoming a full-scale angry mob. Average con experience.
Yeah.
Fire the
Don't be
Dakimakura
sad.
cannon? No one can be sad when they get a free Dakimakura. Convince everyone that a few bad seasons are necessary for an anime to sustain the cult status that allows you to say it gets really good in season 5. Well, I hate shows
the
that
worst is they're
I
both
hate
right.
them.
They're both correct.
I'm going with the
Oh, yeah,
Dakimakura
no, I
one
do too.
for sure. What's to hate about the Dakimakura? My name is Lieutenant
My
Goosefeather.
name-
Oh, you got it. You got it. I believe in you.
My name is Lieutenant Goosefeather. I am a veteran from the ship wars of old. I've manned the Dakimakura cannon for 15 years. I've seen many people die, and for what? A desire for 2 fictional characters to have sex in canon. No rampare is reason enough to stab a fellow fandom enjoyer in the eye. After all the bloodbath and tragedy, today my favorite ship is seen as the accepted OTP of the show, but at what cost? I delivered pillows that made people sleep forever, and I will have to live with that till the day I die. But an old friend just called me. This time it will be different. This time my Dakimakuras won't bring violence, they will bring peace.
Soon, the angry crowd is distracted and delighted by all of the Dakimakuras raining down.
Victory!
Sorry, yeah, unfortunately the wrong ship war. Heartbreaking. I know.
The ship
You
war.
saved us, Con Senpai. Sorry, you saved us, Con Senpai, and you got us free Dakimaras. You're my hero. The Dakimakura cannon, a weapon of mass horny destruction. It could have ended the world, but now it's saving it.
Zoe
Sits on the pillow of
likey.
Prince Edward. His dialogue lines are terrible, but his cheekbones make up for it.
Back up, bitch! I called that one first.
Just kidding!
I'm kidding. We can share it, Zoe. 60-40% custody. Or they could hug it together. That's what
I
I'm...
agree. I'm here
Yeah.
for it.
You grab as many Dakimakuras as you can and gain 2 fun, but you still lose 2. That's sad. Alright, everybody...
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Ah. There we go. That's my noise.
Yeah.
Ah.
It was like a quack.
Ah. For a punch in a vintage comic book.
I really think yours probably is better.
Ah.
Yeah. Because like a moan would be funny, but like noise would be
Okay, no,
so much more fun.
I think it's more hilarious. But I think the word hilarious mine fits better.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's time for another table event.
Look at all those
Hell
food
yeah.
trucks!
Talk about the on friend group, the Redemption Art program. Success as a creator. Aw, I think I gotta do this.
It's been a ride. Of course, there's a lot of upsides, which are all the ones you can imagine. It's affirming to see so many people connect with what you create, that's for sure. Writing fanfics for a small dedicated audience was super fun too, but I can't complain about having a much more sizable fan base.
Yeah, I imagine Liam Prom has opened you new experiences as a creator.
It has. Now I see a lot of fans craving a new chapter, writing pages on pages of theories, shipping their favorite Liams.
I personally ship Catboy made Liam with Buff Liam.
As you should.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a crack ship. I like that. But yeah, now I receive much more input, much more praise, much more opportunities.
That makes me so happy for you.
Thanks. There's still some downsides though. So many people have connected to Liam Prom now, it gives me sort of responsibility. For instance, how could I work on a new weird silly idea when the logical thing is to keep expanding this beloved and profitable thing I've created?
You would prefer not to work on Liam Prom?
Nah, I love spending time with my academy of dumb adorable Liams. It's just that it gets a bit more complicated. You start at, what is this thing I really want to do? But the bigger you grow, the more variables change. What's smartest? What's most responsible? What's most profitable? Blah, look at me complaining about, let me check my notes, finding success with a project I'm actually quite passionate about.
Oh, nah, Zoe. It's hella valid to feel stressed.
Thanks.
Zoe and you spend the next few hours decompressing by watching a chill, cute girls doing cute things kind of anime. It proves to be a balm for the soul.
Some milk would be nice.
Hi, Daigo. Thank you.
I knew that one was going to be...
for the wishes.
Hello, Daigo. Hi.
Hi.
I love Zoe. I also love Zoe.
Zoe is really good. Hobbies, her career, or the contract?
Talk about elves.
Ugh. Oh wait, you're.
Talk about L's. Oof, the contract.
How you doing, Daigo? Is the word Peacock in the corner? Yeah, that's my.
That's Evie's username.
That's my name in this game.
That's the character name. It's a blessing and a curse. The company is truly allowing me to reach new heights as both an idol and an influence.
Which is a good thing, right?
That's great!
It's a great thing.
P is stored in a lot of things. The sock, the pants,
The drawer.
the drawer, the gamer bottles.
Zoe is great, but Doug is a walking marshmallow of a man. The walking slime man, which is equally as amazing.
Yeah.
But Zoe's still better.
Yeah, P is also Storm the Fox. Jokes aside, I'm vibing. Just got off work and eating dinner. Nice. What are we having for dinner?
Yeah, what
tonight?
you eating? We talked about what we ate before stream.
Yeah, we both had noodles. Well, I had noodles.
I had chicken strips.
Chicken strips.
But oh man, the fine print is not that fine. Sometimes I feel like I've signed away my ability to just be myself. Now I gotta be the character, the persona, the brand. I gotta mind what topics and vibes and whatnot might not align with what April 1st should.
Rice, cheese sausage, broccoli, steamed egg, and soy sauce chicken.
Sounds tasty.
Oh, I'm gonna need to make something after stream because I'm hungry.
Which reminds me, did you know I was a bit jelly of Zoe when I first met her? As anyone would
No, I
be,
had
to
no
be fair.
idea. Why is that? Yeah.
Here's a girl that, like me, was starting to have a decent fan base, you know? It was refreshing to meet someone in a similar position to mine, and yet it was different. I needed to be camera ready 24/7, you know? It can be really exhausting. But Zoe, she's like the opposite of camera ready. She says whatever crosses her mind. What a queen.
He truly has no filter.
Whereas I have to put on so many filters that no one ever gets to see my true face.
I get that. If it helps, I'd say your other side does show sometimes through all that branding.
Hee. Let's hope the company doesn't notice.
We should kiss. Right? She is so cute.
They should kiss.
You can't
Yes,
help but
I
realize
agree.
April is navigating a complicated situation. How much of herself is she willing to give up in exchange for fulfilling her dreams? She's got to be under some stress, which is why you switched to watching her silly moment-gram videos, so you can make your time together more peaceful and lighthearted. She's so sweet.
Oh, this is a comic.
Spin a yarn. Ooh, yarn.
And all of a sudden, it's time for the last brainstorming session for your comic. Where did the time go? Hard truth you really need to hear today? Liking rainy days doesn't make you special. You may never know where France is on a map, and that's okay. Your hemorrhoids doesn't make eating ass more exotic.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh, I don't like that one.
1 million cells in your bodies die every second, and you're doing nothing about it?
Hello, Segasai. Welcome, welcome.
Time for a brainstorm.
What trend is becoming overused? Long, non-dialogue sequence. They take a well-known intellectual property and cute things that are clearly hiding something. Gun juggling. I have to watch another movie. Gun juggling, so help me. Well, I actually like gun juggling.
Yeah,
Always
gun
great.
juggling's cool.
And I don't mind long nine. Go with a well-known intellectual property. And oh, creative.
Gun Fu is peak. It really is.
Gun
Ah,
fu,
fully
yeah, it's great.
charged.
All right, last one.
I need more charm.
I also need more charm. I'm sorry.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. I had to do it. I give you a digital hug.
I bite you.
That's fair.
You cannot stop me.
No. It'd be pretty easy if I hugged you.
Yeah, probably.
Suddenly a
I
deluxe
am
box
just a
set.
creature, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah. Yeah. A creature.
Creature.
That edition of one kick without your coffee. Fit takes land box set. Already have a very bad luck. The vendor gives you the box set at a discount because, after all, it's not immense. Brand new box set and your excellence.
Yeah, collect the Sib hugs.
Like the VTuber sibling hugs. Hell yeah. Later, you're at the hotel bar chatting with Zoe over. Sparks are flying.
So I said, you can't even handle me at my best. What makes you think you can handle me at my worst? But they didn't listen. So I transported them to a nightmare dimension and turned their foreskins inside out. Serve them right. Jesus.
Oh my god. The bartender comes by with your next round. Here's your cosmopolitan, ma'am, he says to Zoe. Enjoy your drink.
You too.
Yeah.
Oh God, kill me now.
It's okay, I've done that before. One time with them.
Nope, nope, this is too embarrassing. I gotta hard reboot the universe. Sorry.
Wait, no.
Horrified eldritch screeching.
Flinch, waiting for the next big bang to melt your skin off. Nothing happens, and now everyone in the bar is staring at you all.
Shit, this sucks. Can we leave? I'm so sorry. I'm still getting used to this mortal state. It's been an adjustment. Don't get me wrong, I'm way happier being Zoe than what I used to be. But it's hard to go from infinite cosmic power to itty-bitty laws of physics, you know?
You definitely don't know, but you do bad for Zoe. Maybe she can't hard reboot. So lots of things. Life's special. Survive a near-death experience together, and something only mortal people. Or,
True.
well, you know, something mortals do to ensure their survival through the ages. How do I put it? Make babies.
That's a good point. I think either that's bold or...
Wow.
Whoa, that'd be wild. I spent eons as a creature of destruction, but never creation.
Exactly. You gotta.
Why don't you meet me in the hotel room? I gotta grab some things first.
This could go terribly. My boldness is not high at all.
Uh-oh.
I just picked it because I was like, "Yep, that's the one. That's what I gotta do."
Yep.
I accept. I accept any and all consequences for my actions.
Yeah.
Chat, is this Riz? Shut up.
It could be. It sounds like Riz.
Yes! You rush back to the room and check your breath and put on cuter. Zoe returns holding jars of bloody viscera. Not exactly what you expected, but okay, you can roll with this. I knew that she was going to actually just creep.
Ready to create some motherfucking life? Cover the floor in this blood, then I'll show you how to draw the summoning circle.
Zoe takes her arms,
Yeah.
guides you through drawing arcane sigil. It's like a sensual pottery lesson with blood and dark magic. After much
Hot.
drawing and chanting, a hideous flesh golem appears, screaming hellishly.
Yes, exactly. I knew you would like this. Biz. Aw, what a cutie. Can we name it Kevin?
Sure. Does this mean we're parents now? How are we gonna raise this baby?
Raise it? Nah, I just wanted to experience making a baby. Raising one is like way far down on my bucket list. That's why I decided to make Kevin here. Its species is very self-sufficient. Watch.
Zoe shoves Kevin into the hotel hallway. It crawls, slithers, temporally displaces itself. Whatever it does it fast, and it.
Wait a minute. When you suggested making babies, did you mean having sex?
Yeah, kinda.
Sorry, I'm not great at picking up on subtext. Me
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
girl.
My
Holy shit.
bad. My bad. I should have been more direct. My apologies, really.
It's
It's
okay. I still. Oh,
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I still had fun making the summoning circle and dancing in the blood with you.
Aw, I'm glad. Maybe we can make another baby sometime.
Looks like Kevin might get a sibling soon. Get too fun from making babies, but you lose your boldness.
Zoe following in the trans girl tradition. Just go point.
I'll give you charm on the next one.
No, this is the last one.
Oh yeah, no,
You
I
head
guess
to the front desk of the hotel.
I forgot it doesn't reset
to
again.
ask- Yeah, we're good. They give you one. You're drunk with powers. You decide to test how many extra towels you can ask for before they tell you to stop. You managed to get 14 extra towels. Huh. You only need one. You decide to build a towel fort in your hotel. You gain 2 creativity from such a magnificent architectural endeavor.
Amazing.
Sometime later, you and April are chilling in the hotel watching the original Godzilla movie together.
I love this part. Don't tell anyone, but I had a huge crush on the kaiju when I was a kid.
I still do. You reach for your drink at the same time April leans forward, resulting in your hand brushing against her thigh. Oh yes, I do.
Ah,
I
sorry.
remember this.
That's so embarrassing.
Don't apologize. I think your balloon mascots are endearing, actually. And mean, and a bit terrifying. But sure, endearing is the adjective you're going with.
Aw, thanks.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright. If I had to pick these mascots, I'm glad my agency let me pick balloon animals. They're very important to clown culture, you know. Maybe I could show you how to make
yes,
one.
Okay. Yes, I'd love that. April
We're
gets
both-
the balloon and positions herself behind you, guiding your hands through the motions.
You want to blow in enough air to inflate it, but not so much that you'll pop it immediately.
Sorry, I'm.
We're
messing
both
with my
creating babies with our partners. This is awesome.
Got it. Edge the balloon.
Oh, you silly goose. Now, what do you say we make this balloon doggy style? Twist it here to make the snout and here to make the legs. Making babies with Zoe and blowing with April. No, over here. You're so close. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes, you did it.
Thanks. Do you want to keep it?
Sure. You know, exchanging balloon animals was a form of clown courtship back in the day.
Well, in that case, where's my balloon animal?
Oh my. Mother would kill me if she knew I was exchanging balloon animals out of wedlock. But yeah, I'll make you one. What do you want it to be?
A balloon shape that encapsulates April's feelings about you. Boobs, but balloon. We'll go with this one.
Let me think. Let me make a... Oh, no. What do I... Oh, I got it.
April grabs a new balloon and blows it up. You wait for her to make some sort of shape, but she just hands it to you.
Here you go. What do you think?
You can't bonk me, Moon! It's illegal, criminal. You're expecting her to make something more complicated than a single oblong balloon. Maybe she doesn't actually like you all that much. It's nice. Is it a worm?
No, it's an erection. I thought it'd be funny.
Oh, I see. So this is like... What the fuck? You can't bonk me?
Oh my
I see.
goodness.
Is this like your balloon boner for me? You and April share some intense eye contact as you fondle her plastic erection. You run a finger along the shaft. April's eyes are glued to your finger. Is she sweating? When you get to the end of the balloon boner, you accidentally prick it with your fingernail and pop it. Damn it! Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
No, it's totally fine anyway. Sorry, but I gotta go to the bathroom right now.
Wait, is April trans? Is that what I'm getting here?
Who knows?
Huh, did you give April a balloongasm? That's at least worth +2 charm. You also lose 2 fun.
Let's stick to the
Noting
schedule.
down. So the other one, she makes a comment about making a balloon dog and doing it doggy style.
Yeah, that's a very... What do you need, by the way? Other than...
I mean, fun and creativity, but, yeah.
So that one's fun. I guess I'll get a
Yeah,
little more...
You can do whatever.
You're flaunting your cosplay all over the lobby. Suddenly you lock eyes with somebody else. Somebody cosplaying your character's arch nemesis. Both freeze in place, facing each other. Sparks fly between you, the angry kind of sparks. Make your best threatening face, and she leaves. Maybe this was all in your head and she figured it out. Whatever, you gain 2 boldness for facing your worst enemy. Later, you put on your nicest clothes. Zoe in the main ballroom. You're her +1 to the executive VIP cocktail party for the con's featured guests. It leads you into a room filled with muddied bigwigs chatting over cocktails. Well, well, well. If it isn't our girl of the moment.
Hey, have we met before? No need, girl. We know your whole deal. We love it. We were just talking about your, what was it? A comic book? Liam Prom? It does have a few illustrations, but it's actually a fanfic.
Sure, sure. You don't have to tell me. I'm a fan.
You know, my friend and I know a lot of people in the business. We could totally hook you up.
Yeah, you need connections, baby. You're nothing without connections.
I think I'm fine.
Shh, listen. You tell us. How much are you making with that comic book? 1K? 2K? Also, do you have a $20 bill?
Here?
Anyway, we can totally help you get some engagement going. 3 months, you'll be making 20K at least.
Okay.
Want some of this? Don't be shy. Zoe looks at you pleadingly. Clearly wants to ditch these dull, condescending jerks, but doesn't know how to do it properly. Means you'll need to free her, because that's what plus ones are for. Help Zoe get out. I think that could be arts or creative. But I'll read them both.
Yeah.
Hold up your wine glass and improvise a toast so long that it buys Zoe time to escape. You proactively installed a trapdoor in the convention center a month ago in case something like this happened. It tricked these boars into standing on.
Great idea, Con. I totally owe you one.
Blah blah. Hey, are you taking notes? This advice will be crucial to increase your brand visibility, you know.
Thank you, Box. I really enjoy this game series. It's really, really fun. Yeah, totally. Let's go somewhere comfier and have this discussion. We could be talking for hours after all.
All right.
Why don't you three stand over there? That looks like a way cozier spot.
Here?
No, scoot onto that square on the floor that looks like a trapdoor. Why? Wouldn't you rather stand at a soft, comfy wooden door? I know I would. Then why don't you stand? Because it'd be rude of me to take the best standing seat in the house?
Come on, don't you want to stand on this couple for... What kind of wood did you say it is? Pine? I thought it was mahogany. Look at its illustrious lights.
Really? I think the grain pattern more closely resembles sandalwood.
It's actually particle board. You're a cheap son of a bitch.
Oh god, now they're gonna bore us to death talking about wood. Pull the lever, Con.
What was it you said about a lever? Pull the enormous... I like the sound effect. Pull the enormous
Yeah,
lever
that's really
that these douchebags might have noticed they weren't so entranced by the sound of their own. At least now they could focus on the 20 fall into the pit dug several weeks.
Wow, Con, that's a deep hole. I've always liked a woman with digging skills.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, she's an eldritch horror.
Yeah. More than happy to get laid for your love for installing trapdoors. Fuck, I lost charm for that?
Heartbreaking. She's mine, I called her.
I mean, I'm already
Alright,
here.
fun, I guess. Yeah. In the middle of the community zone, you see a bunch of top-hatted gentlemen, a vintage car, a dog, and a boot. Oh, it's LARP Monopoly. This goes against all your values. And yet, the moment you start making money, you gentrify the fuck out of a street by building many hotels. You make sure everyone who dares step on your turf becomes miserable. A father of three begs you to lower the rent. Get good, you yell. No, what have you become? You burn your Monopoly money and leave. But deep down, you have to admit, you got too fun. Later, you meet up with April to get ice cream. You're laughing and chatting over Sundays.
Oh, you silly goose. You have ice cream on your face. Here, I'll get it.
April grabs a napkin and wipes your face. She finds a stubborn spot on your forehead and starts rubbing furiously.
Dang, I can't get it off. An ice cream? It looks like a red dot. Oh, fuck!
Suddenly, April tackles you to the floor. It's pretty hot. It's less hot when a speeding bullet explodes the head of the person behind you, showering you both in blood.
I'm so sorry. I didn't think. I think you've been in one too many Instagram stories or something. Oh, Instagram moment. That's not great, because my agency contractually obligates me to act single in public. But the more immediate danger is that some of my fans are kind of wild and they'll try to kill you.
So that was a fan of yours who shot at me?
Yeah, I think so. Fame, huh? Sure makes life exciting.
You'd be more concerned if you weren't stuck on the fact you got so close to April that people think you're dating. Nice. Still, you can't be her partner if you get sniped. You better think of a way to protect yourself. Hide in April's ridiculously small car until nightfall. You'll
The
avoid
clown
all
car.
potential murder, and you'll get to be cramped together. Or keep an adorable baby on you at all times. You'll look emotionally ready for commitment. And if you see a sniper's red dot, you can block it with the baby. Yeah, the baby's getting in the way. You quickly get a hold of a random baby. It's actually really gruesome how easily it was. The next day, you meet up with April for breakfast with your tiny meat shield and tow.
Hey, P-Sock. I didn't know you had a baby.
Yep, just picked her out. Isn't she the cutest? You quickly hold the baby in front of your face to block the sniper dot that's beamed in through the window.
She is. I gotta say, I admire that you've managed to make the most of the con while taking care of a baby. There's a lot of maturity.
You nod sagely as you reposition the baby to block your right temple.
Why do you keep holding her like that?
Oh, to get her more sunlight. She needs to photosynthesize. Uh-oh.
Isn't that for plants? Could be plant baby.
What do you know? Have you ever been a single father?
The sniper takes the
Sniper
shot.
takes but the
Go ahead, sorry.
the waitress accidentally walks in front of you, the bullet, and dies instead. That's lucky, considering you don't have to have a backup baby.
Oh, you're using the baby to block the sniper, aren't you?
That depends. Could you be mad if I said yes?
Of course not. If anything, it's super smart. I'm gonna ask my agency if I can have an emergency baby on stage with me at my next concert. Honk! Sniper dot to your left. Move the baby.
You and April have a fantastic date. By repositioning the baby, you manage to survive 2. Win-win. You gain +2 charm and lose 2 fun. Stay.
Nice.
Last day. Oh no, is it? Do we? Oh no, we
No.
don't. Okay.
Okay. Will be your con love. I would like it to be. Yes.
Come on, April.
I don't
Oh,
know.
our comic first.
Yeah, the comic. Okay. Finally, Art Gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor.
This
Alright.
is a story of 5 friends who must balance everyday life with fighting evil. They're magical girls who channel their powers from other people's anuses. Miranda's their leader. She's a powerful warrior with a strong sense of justice, but her everyday life, she's a clumsy girl just trying her best. So relatable. People will go, she's literally me for real, when they see her most reliable quirk, tax evasion. Masked Dahlia is our love interest. She's a masked vigilante who has loads of sexual tension with Miranda. Little do they know, they already know each other. For behind the mask, she's actually Dahlia, Miranda's neighbor.
Masked Dahlia is
Masked
actually
Dahlia.
Dahlia.
Yeah. Who would have guessed? Masked Dahlia will help the magical girls arm with her iconic magical weapon, a fancy-looking flower-themed gun. The Ring Mistress is our main villain, a powerful fiend sorceress who's been destroying the world, and no magical girl fiction would be complete without an incredibly dark twist. A terrible situation that forces the main character to eat her own sister. Okay, well, that's certainly a choice.
Dude. Go ahead, I'll be the evil one.
I'll like. Okay. Ring Mistress, I should have known you were the one behind the disappearance of France.
Whatever, fuck you.
What? Just laughing at the whatever, fuck you?
Yeah.
In the name of Uranus!
Never. Fuck you.
I'll punish you.
I just did my nails. There's no way I'm fighting you. Today you'll face my most powerful minion, Evil Dumbo. To be continued.
Not evil, Dumbo.
Alright.
You finally gather your courage to ask your beloved to go to the con after party with you.
How droll!
No?
Yippee! Oh, right. I voice it. I was just I was too into it for you. But if anyone from my agency sees this, I'm telling them you're a wealthy fan who paid $100 to go out with me, okay? You could send that 100 in a few weeks. I take cash, check, and cryptocurrency. This will be fun.
I'll turn my phone
The
off
after
for
party
a
was
while.
amazing. After midnight, April stuck you into the after party. That's only for the con's most famous guests. You spend the night rubbing elbows with the former child stars, washed up Power Rangers, and viral influencers you've never heard of. But mostly, you rubbed elbows with April, who kept your arm linked in hers all night. It's fun being arm candy. I wish. I'm good arm candy.
You go check on your friends. Your head is still spinning from your recent adventure in the Mer Kingdom. That was something, wasn't it? Quite the understatement.
But we did it. We kicked the shit out of that loser back into nothingness.
Still, it was close. We must become better.
You're not wrong, Liam, but focus on the bright side. Your instincts were right with the redemption arc program. If we hadn't been there, the Coven might not have had that time to go check with Adrian. And then what? Imagine people like Gerard, Omen, or New are ready to join us.
Huh. That's true.
For now, I'd say we're lucky we had ConCon with us, weren't we?
Well, I must admit she wasn't half bad at fixing the drinks.
Liam!
We need to stop them.
Oh, that's cool. You three spend the rest of the
So here for
evening
this.
hyping each other up as you recall the highlights of the mission. Then you fix some drinks, and once you're tipsy, you decide to brainstorm cool names for this new group of anti-heroes. The room is filled with the lightheartedness so common of the quiet after the storm. Nice to think the world is a bit better protected now. And to think you played a part in saving it today. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place. Entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as we each went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there with us. With that came the truth that to this day, we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. The thought that still gives us warmth and makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. It reminds us that even as years go by, we will always be ready to start.
Big oopsie averted. Yeah, what was that achievement we just got?
I got,
We were there to avoid reality ending.
yeah, I saved the Mer Kingdom from the old one. That's what that achievement's for.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's must have been what that was.
Yeah.
So, how was your first Monster Prom game?
That was great.
You can call Yang Yang now? Oh my god, you could date her.
Huh?
You've unlocked new upgrade. So at the tables,
Uh-huh.
at lunch, you
Mhm.
can still call people to join you. But I just unlocked the ability to call Yang Yang, the what's her name? The
The
Zine. girl.
The
fancy girl.
Jiangxi?
Yeah. Thank you. I couldn't think of the name.
Yeah. Jiangxi.
So happy I have the April picture.
Also, the streamer mode song for the ending is really funny.
I didn't even up this streamer friendly one on.
I turned it on just
I
in
guess
case.
I should've.
But it's really funny because the song is about like how don't worry, we won't sue you for using this song, streamer.
Yeah, here, hold on. Where?
Thanks for playing. Nice.
Yeah, look at her.
Yeah, there's
Look how
a
cute she is.
Unching.
Yeah, she's so cute. There's also a furry that was also another one of my favorite endings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
I can call Sawyer, and I unlocked a new outfit for April.
nice. Yeah, Franz Ferdinand. Faith. Faith. The tall, slim one was Faith.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Of the Kevin.
Thank you.
Wow, I've unlocked like a pretty decent amount of those already.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I really enjoy
I like
this
there's a
game so
character
much.
called Kidnapped Guy.
Yeah. April fan number 3
Dion.
is really good too. The Jackalope.
Yeah. I like Guy on Fire.
Wait, Calculester is in this game?
Somewhere.
I need to figure out how to get Calculester. Oh, Jacqueline's here too. Guy on Fire. Yeah, this is the retro salesman Josie, if you're still in chat. And then this, it's just called Scaly. This is criminal. Oh yes, the pangolin. Yeah, that was... What? Wait, what? What's in my art gallery still?
The characters.
She really is. I did want to see the achievements. Yeah, the furry pangolin population. Oh. Back to the back rooms? You can get trapped in the... Okay.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
just
this
looking at the
outfit is
achievements.
adorable.
they're all really cute. I am gonna throw us over to the face-oriented section because I think I'm going to wrap up.
I am also going to wrap up. That was long enough for me.
Before I disappear, would you like to once again introduce yourself, tell people where they can find you?
Yeah, sure. I'm Kana Kogeki. I'm mostly on YouTube, but I'm gonna start trying to do a little bit of Twitch stuff too. I have a Twitter and a Blue Sky, all under the same name. And I don't have a Discord server of my own, but my group does. So if you wanna come and get notified all the time, you are free to join.
If you'd like, you can post the link to my into my chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just post my YouTube.
They are a very cool cat, and also, I like
Thank you.
a lot.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And also,
Ooh.
check out both Moon and Daigo in the chat. They're wonderful little criminals.
They're pretty neat, I must admit.
Yeah, they're as the gamers would say, pretty pog.
And hey, I'm pretty cool too. Gotta say.
Love that.
I made myself cooler.
Yeah. Biting your glasses and running away.
Not my glasses.
Yeah.
Oh.
And for the Kana's chat, hi, I'm Evie. I'm your favorite fox thing
There you go.
creature, and I live over on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you can find me on Blue Sky and Twitter, but I don't often post on that. Shrugging. I am a very, very cool fox.
Very cool. I must admit.
All right. Yes. No, I'm going to zoop on out then.
I'm also going to turn on my fan because it's hot. It's so.
It's caught. All right. Well, regardless,
Nice way.
I hope.
All right.
Yeah. I'm going to deafen and then swoop
All
out
right.
here. Thank you for playing.
Yes.
We'll have to do it again.
Absolutely. Have a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Playing with me. Hopefully.
Thank you for playing with me. One hundo.
Goodbye for now. All right, chat. Thank you all for showing up. It was a wonderful time. Get myself back up to size. Bam. Thank you all for coming by. I hope you enjoyed. That was my first collab with somebody who I hadn't really connected with a whole lot before, other than like the 10-person collab. But I'm not really counting that one. So I think it went really well, and I had a lot of fun. Monster Prom has always been fun. I've always enjoyed their games. This one is definitely the best one so far. It has been quite delightful. Very silly. I like games that have this sort of humor and this sort of all-around acceptance of people. It's very fun. Again, go check out Evie. I'll post her in chat one more time just to end it off. And have a lovely, lovely night. Goodbye.